This is the story of the AGF-Paradise as they sanguinely explore the stars in search of the destiny thrust upon them by those who sought to obtain calamity itself. This is Children.
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 Of the Spine.
Welcome back to the sector, everybody. I'm your GM, Jonathan, and I've got with me Kylie.
We passed the mooring, so now we can do some touring? Astrid Folstead.
It works. Luis.
I'm so wet, Mohan Wayu.
Yep, it's
Ew.
kind of factual.
I'm a fish.
Ew.
And Laura.
Playing Kamala Magar, and she's playing the space version of Skyrim.
Of course she is.
Space Rim.
Space Rim.
Ew.
Sorry.
Didn't we come up with a name for it a couple of games ago?
That was Minecraft for spacecraft.
Spacecraft.
Yes, okay, yep.
Yep.
Just
So
add
Space
there.
Rim
Just add
is
space.
like the...
It's Space Rim. You made your bed and you're going to lay.
Yep, you gotta live with it. No takesy-backsies.
I love Space Rim.
Anyways, last time on Children of the Spine, the Lost are well on their way to becoming an official crew, and the last obstacle seems to be this mysterious test that sorts you into your spiral arm of the AGF. So, naturally, they pit stop at the library. Kamala discovers that the event is called The Mooring, while Mohan learns that they will be judged on their authentic selves, and he sweats. Seeking more answers, they set out in search of Havelock's ship, the Fearless Camel, in the Dependability Arm. But on the way, Mohan and Kamala predictably wander from Astrid, giving Astrid the perfect opportunity to practice her telepathic contact with Kamala once more, fulfilling one half of her goal and finding the two rubberneckers on another ship. Once on the Fearless Camel, they learned that the test facility is located in a secret entrance in the back of a convenience store vending machine. Since the mooring is the only task they have left to complete today, the crew makes another pit stop as Mohan really wants to win a race.
Oh, no.
Kamala suggests rock climbing. Mohan struggles per usual. They continue on to the mooring, where they are beyond surprised that the convenience store thing wasn't a lie. And they are greeted by a friendly little robot that microdoses them on Troika and then drops them into a full dive VR rig. Once inside, the crew is faced by many individual moral quandaries until they have been fully judged. But when they are supposed to eject from the VR, they don't. Die in the game, you die in real life. While searching for the others in a large empty digital space, Kamala hacks her way through a door and finds a Bikaku that seems to have been taking the mooring at the same time as them and was also trapped. Slowly but surely, the others are brought into the digital space when the corners of the room start to distort and fill with a fleshy substance.
Yuck.
The Lost get their brains invaded, presumably by the mass, as others, once again, I found you. And the Bikaku, sensing danger, is able to activate a drone outside the VR and get themselves and the Lost free. The crew learns that the Bikaku's name is Kei Hoshino, and they were able to save everyone due to their wild psychic ability that gave them a dream of getting trapped in the VR. As they converse, the results of the mooring come in. Astrid is sorted into Veracity, Mohan into Sanguinity, and Kamala into Solidarity. With their scores weighted, they are sorted into a crew in Solidarity, and their new friend, Kay, was also sorted into Solidarity as an individual, deciding to join the Lost. As they show Kay around their new ship, they all have a great time and make one big bed for the night. Together, they are the crew of the AGF Sanguinity Orbital Shuttle Paradise, and they are ready for their next adventure.
Woohoo!
One big bed.
One big bed.
One big bed.
Woo!
And you guys hear Kay from a few rooms away going, "Hey crew, I'm almost done cleaning the cockpit from last night. Gonna send out the drone to clean off the outside of the ship in a second. In the future, could we maybe not play drinking games on the control dash?"
What did we do?
Oh, my head.
What did we do last night?
I know what we did.
I clearly don't.
Yeah, I tried to forget what we did in some cases.
Can we just pretend it never happened?
Done.
I'll always know.
I don't want to know.
Always.
So, are you guys done? Are you cleaning off your sections yet?
Nope.
Yes?
Wait, we have robots for that, right?
No, we
No.
don't.
No.
Oh, we didn't buy that package. Frick. Yeah, okay. I'll clean.
What room you cleaning, Mohan?
I'll clean the ceiling.
No,
What?
Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, things got messy. Fluids flying.
I'll clean the cargo hold.
Cargo hold.
Man, I can't believe you all were able to afford all this.
We're going to be in debt for the rest of our lives, but
I don't think so. It only cost us 100,500 gorp.
Oh my! Wow.
Is that a lot? It doesn't we're pirates. We're gonna steal a bunch of stuff. Like people are gonna have that much money on them, right?
I mean, or we could just, spend like 10 more weeks working really hard.
But we're pirates. We don't need to work anymore. We just take.
You bought 1.5 ships if that's how much you owe.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Were we bad at math?
I mean, no, but that is accurate because we bought the ship for 160, I think, is what we ultimately ended up with.
Oh man, you got that much of a deal on it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, it's not that far off. We practically bought ourselves half of another ship.
Yeah, I mean, it's normally just $200K for the hull of this thing.
Yeah, well, we now owe Grandma Moldy our souls, so...
Oh, is that what this is? And
I'm
he
pretty sure.
lifts up a really long receipt with just a smiling cartoon face of Grandma Moldy on the corner of it. That's you owe me.
Yep, that would be it.
It's actually just it is in fact a hologram that just spins around like a little quarter. Just every time it makes a loop around the receipt, it just goes, "You owe me. You owe me."
Yeah, I have a feeling she's going to keep track of us pretty hard until we pay that back.
But we're pirates. Can't we just not pay?
No, because we can't screw over the other pirates, specifically the pirates who have seniority and clout within this group here that could potentially cast us out if we fuck up.
How do we kill the leader and assume our
Mohan,
place at the top?
you are not Nick's turn anymore, mister.
How do we smooth talk our way into the top?
We start
Better.
with doing jobs, I assume.
Yeah.
I think we should build our reputation up as successful pirates. And
Yeah.
then we'll see what happens from there, I guess.
What, do we have any jobs lined up right now?
I would not know.
Click, 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 click. I will Google.
No, it's
Spoogle?
Oh no!
Space Google.
Space Google. Spoogle.
I hate everything.
Oh man! While you're spoogling,
Oh God.
Kay goes to send up his little stalker drone outside to go start cleaning off the different areas of the outside, and you see the little drone come back around the cockpit on the windshield side of it, and just pulls somebody's underwear off of it. Don't know how it got out there.
Can we roll to see if it's any of ours?
Yeah, roll.
I got a 2.
2. So number 2 going in a circle, starting with Kylie.
Is it mine?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's yours.
E2S2, that's my underwear.
And as it picks up the underwear, it goes to bring it back in because it doesn't really have a whole lot of space to carry things. It has some space, but it's got a bunch of other trash with it already, just trying to get there. And a little alarm starts going off, just. Hey, were we expecting anybody?
No.
I don't think so.
I
There's
don't think so.
a lot of people coming to the ship.
Havelock?
Mm,
Are we? Yeah.
Maybe?
Is it?
I don't know who that is.
Do we have intercoms? Did we have to buy that?
And as you think that, you hear a voice come over your intercom. on the
Oh,
ship.
okay.
Right, yeah.
Right, they're there.
Sigh of relief.
Crew of the Sanguinity Shuttle Paradise, prepare for boarding, inspection, and orders by the authority of Sanguinity Spiral Captain.
Woo!
We're done cleaning, right?
No.
All right, come on board.
As we frantically shove anything that looks even remotely inappropriate, just under couches, behind bookshelves, just frantically moms coming home, throw things where you can find them.
I
Give me
forgot to de-thaw the chicken.
Give me a work.
Damn it. 7.
So mixed success. You guys have finished cleaning a lot, but there's still some stuff dripping from the ceiling.
Oh, great. We have a leak. We gotta get that fixed.
Do we already?
There's no such thing as space rain.
No. It's one of the pipes. One of the pipes isn't doing that great. So once we finish our first mission, that's gonna be our first order of business. We gotta make sure everything's Good to go.
we'll do that, Astrid. We'll do that. Okay, I think they're gonna be here. We gonna let them in?
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, so as you guys open up the hatch, you see a formation of pirates dressed in a theme of pale yellow in varying styles. And just above their heads, you see the little drone come in with the underwear and bag of trash just right above their heads and comes in and drops it into a little bucket. The soldiers, they do break a little bit and they kind of watch this happen, but they are orderly but not rigid in their movements, and they come across the threshold and into your ship, and then their formation breaks in front, revealing a Weird woman wearing a form-fitting black gown of a thin material that lets through frequent glints of her swirling lagoon blue and rose-pink nanite being.
Cool.
Her white chrome chest plate clearly visible through the low cut in her dress. Its wiring gracefully extending from the plate and resting somewhere behind her back, giving her an illusion of having planetary rings containing her nebulous body. She almost glides as she strides next to a man who looks as though he was the first created straight from a mold of the ideal version of his sapient species. He's a Noloyan, a silicon-based life form with a tangerine-colored, polished exterior. His 6 piercing green eyes scan the interior of the ship, lingering specifically on the cleaned areas, and stopping for a quizzical look, scrunching their face when they see the unfinished or less elegant areas. A small smirk firms up in the corner of his mouth every time he moves to look at something new. He's wearing a long, flowing coat, ornate armor visibly layered over it. He walks with a cocky and relaxed gait, but noticeably stays one step back from the Weird woman. The Weird woman lifts a veil from her head and speaks. "Welcome to the Sanguinity crew of the Paradise. I am your spiral captain, Beatrice Butler, and I command the AGF Sanguinity fleet cruiser Ridley. My apologies for the malfunction you experienced during the mooring yesterday. I can assure you that we are investigating the event, though I would be remiss to say that while unplanned and dangerous, such is the life of a pirate. You and your survival speaks highly of your capabilities. Now, I'm going to give the floor to my cluster captain and your new superior, Yavor Radko."
Thank you, Spiral Captain, for the introduction. I am the captain of the AGF Sanguinity Lucid Elysian, or as I call her, Ellie. Gotta say, I like your ship's style, and the Paradise has a familiar ring to it that I can really get behind. Now, let's cut to the chase. What drives you all to be here? What do you want to do in the future? And do you have any questions for us?
Do we have
Questions?
Questions?
Don't know.
How do we do jobs?
That's a good
Do
question.
we get assigned them?
That is a very good question. In fact, that's one I'm here to answer for you, young lady.
Perfect. Please do.
Right now? Nothing else? That's like my whole purpose for being here.
Well, I mean, that is kind of the most pressing question we have, I think.
Can we get like loaner weapons, or something like that? Like where everybody's got all these uniforms and stuff. What about us? Do we get uniforms?
You want something?
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
I can whip you up something. I like making things for people.
Oh, heck yeah. I'd love a uniform.
Ah, hell yeah. I think I'm going to get along with you all just fine.
Awesome.
Anything else?
I'm a little concerned about being someone's personal mannequin, but sure, why not? Let's get uniforms.
Well, you can get whatever the heck you want. Look at the rest of these guys out here.
Are they not matching?
They're matching in color scheme, and that's about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a theme. We got to be part of the club now.
Yeah,
Well,
come
then
on, Sanguinity.
I'm going to request that the yellow not clash with my red panda fur, because that would just be unattractive and horrible. So
Like a pale yellow?
Yeah, they all are wearing pale yellow right
whatever
now.
doesn't make me look ridiculous.
Well, I think that you are an elegant young lady,
Thank you.
and it'll be very hard to make you look ridiculous.
You know nothing about me, clearly.
Well, I'm going to learn a lot about all of you, so...
Oh no, you are in so much trouble.
Yeah, we're going to be together for quite a while.
Captain Radko, are there any rules we should follow?
Oh, good question.
Yeah, that is a good question.
Good question, Matthew.
For the most part, what I'm going to want you to do is I'm going to want you to make sure that after you come back to the flotilla or after you finish out a mission for me, I'm going to need you all to rate yourselves honestly as to whether or not you acted in excess, deficiency, or within your mean.
So like a progress report.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to need, because that's the only thing that I have to monitor. I just got to monitor that my cluster is living within the mean, because that's what we are. There's 2 other cluster captains. If you'd like to meet them at some point, I'm sure I could arrange something. But one of them is for excess and one of them is for deficiency. And you lucky folk are living with me.
Woohoo!
Would you say it's better to be in the mean?
I'd say anything's better where I am, buddy.
I All right. We should have invited you over last night.
What happened last night? Oh,
I was-
that's something drippy up there. What did you do?
That's mine.
The pipes broke.
Nope, that's
Mohan.
mine.
It was his pipe, apparently.
And
Oh,
it was full to
God.
bursting.
You see the we're seeing women like getting like rolling her eyes, just like I'm way too elegant for this right now.
We may have celebrated a little bit.
I can tell, and it's a good thing too. Like we don't want to have we want people to have a little bit of spunk to them around here.
There's a
Good.
spunk. There's a lot of spunk everywhere.
Oh man, that was a bad choice of words on my part, wasn't
Spunk
it?
all over the ship.
All right, so tell me a little bit about yourselves. I got to know you a little bit too.
Well, we were kidnapped as children and left on an abandoned planet in an island.
Wow, starting with the birth of the universe, I see.
I'm going to stab you.
How about more recent?
And so I opened my eyes, and there I was.
That was man, I'm assuming I'll learn about this story a little bit a little bit further down the road, but what, just tell me about you guys, surface level. What's going on? What makes you tick?
I like healing people.
All right, good. Admirable.
I like talking.
Yeah, you
And
do.
he's good at it.
Yeah.
Okay, talking's good. You see, I like to talk a lot. And what about you?
I am Kamala, and I like to hack things.
Oh, interesting. I like it. This seems like a pretty well-rounded crew. And what about this guy over here? Oh, wait. Is that UK? Yeah, that's me. Wow, glad that you found a place to be. You've been on this place for a while without anybody.
What?
Yeah.
He's not new? You're not new?
No, I
He's
grew
so
up here mostly.
You grew up on the flotilla?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I was young when I came here with my parents, but I mostly grew up here.
Interesting. What? Is there like a certain age limit for doing the mooring?
I mean, they want you to be able to at least be part of a crew.
Oh, okay. You just never did until now.
I mean, I'm kind of around the same age as you guys. I'm only 17, so
Yeah, we're glad to have you. Love you.
yeah, thanks, guys. It was a doozy of a day, officer.
Did you just call him officer?
Well, he is an officer.
Oh, shit. Did we complete our thingy then?
I was more looking over
Oh, no.
at cluster captain over there.
I got you.
Officer, and he's got ranking, all
I
that
got
kind
you.
of stuff. Speaking of that, I'm about to give you your first possible missions here.
Yay!
And you see that he pulls up a data slab, and it makes a projection of a bunch of like file structure, essentially. And he's like flipping through it, and he's just got so much. And you can like give me a notice check to see if you can see any of the stuff that he's flipping through.
I got 6.
I got a 6 too, but I'm going to re-roll it because I can't.
I got a 7.
Oh, yeah, one mixed success.
Fuck yeah, that's an 11.
Ooh, full success. Astrid, you're just kind of either looking around, nervous about the ship, or just like, ooh, spectacle, something's happening in front of me. Mohan, you are able to catch as he's flipping through that you're like, oh, these are kind of separated into like the folder structure is like categories, and you haven't been able to parse it because he's like flipping through really quick, but it's a bunch of different categories that he's flipping through right now. And you can kind of see as he's flipping, there's this little thing that's moving around a lot, and you can tell that it's the map of the star sector zooming in and out on stars and planets as it's like flipping through things.
Gotcha.
And then Kamala, with a full success, you can see that this top level that he's swiping through, that he's just like freewheel scroll, just like swiping his hand by, is all of the people that are underneath him in order. So these are every single ship that this man has power over.
Oh, that's sexy.
How old is this man?
I thought you were ace.
Kamala's asexual Lori.
Fair.
So that's what you see is that every one of these top level swipes that he's just like swiping through is all of the different crews that are reporting to him either at an orbital or a stellar level. And then all the like secondary folder structures, those are the missions that are triggering the little map to zoom in and out every time he scrolls over one. So he's looking for missions, and he's also looking for wherever your folder got generated, and they're all sorted by ship. So you see that it's all the ship names. And he eventually stops on the AGF-Paradise. Well, silly me, I kind of forgot the basics here. You guys need to be assigned to your ship. You own this, but we kind of got to get you paired up with it and into my records. So I think we're going to let the Spiral Captain here go about her merry way, and I'm going to take you guys back on a tether back to my vessel.
Whee!
We're going to take you back to Ellie, and we're going to get Perry all paired up with you guys. So let's do it.
Awesome.
Perry?
Yeah, Paradise. Perry, come on. You don't name your ships?
Well, we named it Paradise.
Ah, come on. You got to be a little more friendly than that. It's one of the crew.
It's now shaped like a platypus. You know that, right?
Purdy.
So let's get you all tethered up and get you all registered. Now, to do that, we can start that right down here. There's a bunch of different roles on a ship, so which one are you all taking? Let me pull up the roles that you can fill on a ship. All right, so we got a bunch of roles here that are generally used on ships, and we've got the captain, we got a first mate, we've got a navigator, we got a shipwright, we have a gunner, a doctor, a cook, and then the ship position is already filled. Unless one of you really wants to be the ship.
I'm a captain this here dang Paradise.
All right, what's your full name?
It's Mohan YU.
And he types into his compad, and it adds a folder to the data slab that has you in it, and you see a quick light, and there is a picture of you just as you are right now in that folder.
I think I would probably take on the role of doctor.
Doctor it is, and then a big flash happens right
I'm
as you
winking
make...
at the camera.
Yep. So you make a little wink noise, and that's when the flash happens, and you see a little file of you go into the ship.
It's
and
a super flirty, hot look.
Kamala, what are you doing?
100%.
I would like to be the comms officer, please. Now she's all nervous because she knows how powerful he is, and she's like, "Oh fuck!"
And all your nerves come through, and it's like, what's your full name?
Kamala
Picture.
Magar. And her beak is open, her feathers a little fluffed, and she's like.
And last but not least, we got you, Kay. What are you taking on this ship? Did you pick something yet? I think I'm going to be the navigator. All right, Kay, sounds good. I already know your full name, so here you go. Takes a picture, and now all four of you are up in the logs attached to the Paradise.
Woo!
That's one of my goals completed.
Yeah, I completed my goal.
Yeah.
Me too.
Good job, guys. Okay, so what did you guys decide on for new goals?
Well, we decided, as a group, that our next short-term goal is going to be to complete our first mission as a team.
Yeah, for 1 point.
Huzzah.
Hooray!
And then I'm done and couldn't come up with anything else, so.
That's fine.
I still need to win a race
Forever.
Can that be a 3? and then I need to find out more about the hypostasis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the AGF hypostasis.
Yeah.
To find out more about Nadrak and where you guys came from.
Yeah.
Kamala, what did you come up for goals?
My goals are hack a ship's systems and then subvert other ships' controls, which is a different variation of hacking.
Yes.
And then complete first mission as a team, of course.
Nice.
I guess I should mention that I do still have my long-standing goal of establishing the permanent telepathic contact with my crews. And
Yes.
in this case, it's Kamala and Mohan. And I finished Kamala, so I only need Mohan. Woohoo!
As you guys take and fill out your spot so that you are permanently linked to the ship, you see that the group of people breaks off and follows the Spiral Captain away. She gives a brief wave to you all as she walks over to the rest back towards the Nexus. Cluster Captain Radko stays actually on your ship and says, let's see what you got, and get me right on over to Ellie, and we'll link up there and get your mission while we're on our way. Sound good? Sounds good. Where do you have her parked today? She's just kind of up on the, just floating around. We're prepared to go on a mission again, so we're actually going to help you all with your getting halfway to where you need to go, and then we're going to drop you off and peel off to go our own way while we leave you and your orbital crew doing your orbital thing. Sound good, kid?
Awesome, yeah. Save some gas.
Yeah, a little bit of saving gas, and it makes your first pilot check a little bit easier there.
Woohoo! Huzzah!
I hope we fail it.
I mean, the odds are not in our favor 90% of the time, guys.
We learn from our failures.
Don't make it worse.
It's space. The odds are never in our failure.
In our failure?
In our favor. Yep, not foreshadowing at all.
Yeah, I was going to say, that doesn't sound good.
Is this foreboding? Let's forget about that. Come on.
Merch, may the odds be ever in your failure.
May the odds be ever in your failure.
Are you cursing us right now?
Probably.
Listen, kid, it was a long night for me too, so let's just move past the pleasantries and get you this mission.
Awesome.
So, I got 3 missions for you all.
Ooh, do we get to choose?
Yeah, you get to pick one of them.
Yes.
Yes?
All 3 at once.
Oh boy, I don't think you can do that. They're all on different planets.
Damn it.
If we split up,
What do we...
With what ship?
that's where you come in.
No. We're only bringing you partway there.
Gotcha.
All right, so your missions this time are going to be in the K-12 system owned by the Tawhide League. The 3 different planets there all have a different job for you today. We've got one on K-12-01-39 Warib. We have another one on K-12-02-04 Etalawe. And we got another one on K-12-03-05 El Zakia.
Are they all breathable planets?
Yeah, that's a good question.
All of them are breathable planets. Maybe you want to take your vac suit so that you can have the world stink go away. You're probably going to want that for a little bit before you get used to it. But, you shouldn't have any problems there. Maybe on Etalawe you might have a problem breathing, mostly because there's not much land there. It's an ocean world, so...
Fun.
Well, our ship's a submarine, so that works.
Yeah, I mean, that's great when you got the little aqueous solution there on your ship.
We owed Grandma Moldy our souls, but we got
Grandma Moldy!
Yep.
Oh, that scoundrel. She is something else.
Don't talk bad about my grandma.
Oh, I'm not... Scoundrel ain't a bad term around here. We're pirates. All right, so what planet are you really desperate to go to?
Could we roll to see if we know anything about the planet?
Yes, roll no. Roll no intellect.
No intellect for
No, you got roll
for Astrid.
intellect.
Oh shit, I don't have no.
Do you have intellect?
No, I got
Oh my god. Did you get a 0?
Kylie knows literally nothing.
No, Astrid knows nothing.
Knows literally nothing. Yeah, I must have gotten a 0 because if
Well, do you have a minus in
no,
intellect?
is 0.
Okay, you have a 1.
I got a 1. I go to see what I remember, and I instantly remember the wrong planet and go off on this long rant about how amazing this place is.
Yeah, because you're a Ketling nomad who has never been to the Tawhide League.
It is just full of complete and utter bullshit.
Well, what do you say? I mean, how do you want to be addressed? I should say first off, you want to be Captain Radko?
Yeah, for now, let's stick with Captain Radko.
All right, yes, sir, Captain Radko, sir. All right, now we have these 3 planets to go to. I mean, what would you say? What are they the same mission? Just 3 different planets?
Oh no, they're very different.
What are the missions?
We got one mission where you got to transport someone through danger. Your communication on that one is going to be strictly through a third party.
Oh, don't like that.
You got another one where you're going to be getting proof of a misdeed for somebody.
Ooh,
There's going to be a little bit of espionage.
getting some hot goss on them.
Yeah, and then there's one more. And the other one that I'm willing to give you all right now is actually very interesting. The one where you have to get proof of someone's misdeeds is actually going to be a little bit more intriguing than you think it would be, because while we're being hired by this patron, it is in the AGF's best interest that you make this mission fail.
Oh, that would be so easy for us.
I mean,
Well,
failure is kind of our thing.
Well, failure would be success in this instance, so maybe that's your strong suit, or maybe you're going to make this guy win. So just letting you know, it would be in our best interest if you tank this mission.
So do we want to replace the rumor with a new rumor? Or do we want to...
It sounds like you don't even want me to read this last one.
Yeah.
No, I want to know what the last one is. Damn it. I want to know our options.
Even juicier gossip in the last mission.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I kind of want to know what all of them are before we pick one.
Thank you, Kai.
Isn't it K?
Okay.
Okay.
This last one is guard an object from an unknown aggressor.
Now let's do the intelligence
we can't
one.
shoot for shit.
I was gonna say, yeah, we have like
Let's
no
dig up
fighting
that
capabilities.
fake dirt on this person.
Let's get the hot goss and then fuck it up and see how badly we can do it.
Hot goss, that's a new term. I kind of like it.
Hot goss.
The hot goss is on Warib in K12-01-39. All right, it looks like these are actually kind of far away, and you aren't going to need our help to get there, because your spike drive, I don't think, is quite good enough to go that far. So we are currently sitting at L8, and we can probably, since we're going up north, we're heading over to G11, so we can probably drop you off around. Our spike drive can get us up to Jove 10. So we can get you into Jove 10, and then you guys will have to make your own pilot check from Jove 10 over to K12, Kelvin 12.
So it'll be 3 instead of 4 hexes.
So it'll be 2 hexes from there.
I believe in K. Would we be able to just put a little bit of extra fuel in our cargo space in case we don't get
In our cargo space.
flying there?
Which kind do you need? You need the spike drive fuel or you need the planetary fuel?
Good question.
Spike, because we're going.
Yeah,
'cause
if we
across
fuck up the
stellars.
spike drive, we're gonna need it again.
Right, yeah. So I have spike drive fuel.
You need an extra load of spike drive fuel? Well, we're part of Sanguinity, so I like
Yes,
to give
please.
everybody a little bit of something here and there. So we'll have you load up. Just make sure that you're totally stationary when we go to fill.
Thank you, sir.
Oh boy.
You're welcome, sir.
Oh no.
Other than we should definitely fail the mission, is there anything else that we should know about the planet? Is there any customs or something that we should not do? Yeah, any how to better interact with the people. Are there some names that we should drop or something like that?
Are
We're
there
doing
any,
espionage,
customs we should be aware of, or
Yeah.
You should probably spend a day down there and try and get some contacts first before you end up going out on your mission, just in case things go real sideways.
Okay. And what's the name? Oh, I guess it'll all be in the mission brief when we get it.
The information about your contact will be in the mission brief.
Okay.
And a little side note about, we already showed you that if you make it fail, we'll end up paying you.
Awesome.
Now, if you can convince them that your failure was still a good enough job to get some pay, by all means, double dip. We're pirates. Sound good?
I like that. Yes.
Alrighty. Well, I got to get back up to captaining this bad boy, and I'll see you all when we go to leave hyperspace. I'll give you when we go to leave spike drill path. Yep.
When we go to leave spike drill path.
When
I
we
like
go to
that.
leave our spike drill path.
Okay.
Yep. When we go to diverge there onto 2 different routes.
Sanguishes.
Sanguishes.
I
Anyways.
don't like that. Let's not make that.
Kay, I will send you a notification when it's time for you to break free, and you got to do it quick because we're going to keep on moving. Sound good, kid? Yeah, man, we got it. Alrighty. Have a good job. Have a good time on your first mission. If you need us, send us a ping, and we'll try and circle on back around to pick you up if you really get into a tight spot.
Thanks.
Also,
Captain.
you guys won't be able to leave this planet until someone goes and picks you up because your spike drive's too little. So make sure you make a ping to get picked up.
Roger
yeah, that's
that,
probably
Captain.
a good choice, huh?
Yeah, that's why you're an orbital crew. You won't be able to leave orbits without some help.
Gotcha.
Yikes. Okay.
Would there
Yeah.
be any reason why our communication should be disrupted? Is there like an emergency signal that we can send?
No, we outfit all of our AGF ships with transponders that should be able to get back to your cluster captains at all time.
Wonderful.
Cool.
Yay.
Sound good?
That sounds
Yep.
sanguishes. Yep.
Sounds sanguishes. We're just going to keep on saying that, aren't we? I like it. I like this.
I love it.
All right, everybody. See ya.
Thanks,
Goodbye,
bye.
Captain.
Love you.
And now, whoa!
All eyes are on Kamala. What?
All right, so you guys will be traveling, and I guess since he has to move from there to there, it's going to take around 6 days.
Toy.
So you do have a week before everything goes down.
Uh-huh.
You'll get your 1 load of spike drive fuel, and you guys already have your load of planetary fuel from intersystem fuel from Grandma Moldy. She wasn't going to just leave you high and dry there.
Yeah.
I would've
And
been
don't
not
worry, it
surprised if
is
she had.
itemized on the invoice.
Okay.
Great,
Yeah.
of course. Okay, so then while we are doing our week-long travel trip, I want to do my last telepathic contact practice with Mohan.
Let's do it. Ready? What am I thinking of? I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
Okay. It's a type of wood. It's a type of wood.
Kamala, I don't really like where this is going.
You can
What are they doing?
can
They're staring
burn.
so intently
you
at
can
each other.
burn while
They're
it's wet.
mind melding.
Is this a sexual thing?
This
No.
wood burns when it's wet.
At least
The bark.
I don't think.
Oh.
Birch?
You got it.
Hey! The
something-
only tree knowledge I have.
Did something go right over here? Or they just started yelling.
We're connected telepathically.
Ooh.
Do you like these thoughts?
No, I don't. I closed the door really hard in my head on that.
Wait, are we telepathically linked now?
No.
'Cause we-
No.
Oh.
No, I don't have the hub thing, but I can contact either of you without having to commit effort now.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
saved the
I know.
insanity.
I'm gonna be like, oh, take these.
Okay, so with that, I have officially completed my reliable telepathic contact.
Da 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 da.
Astrid, now that we are all connected, we have a new crew member. Would you be able to link with Kay?
I was going to say, could I take the rest of this week-long trip to establish a reliable contact with him? Because we had established it as 5 practices.
Yeah.
So not acting it out, but while we are traveling each day, I'm going to do that with Kay.
Sure. If you
But
guys,
it's not a goal, so I
Yeah.
don't think we need to.
if you guys are fine with it not being a goal, then you don't have to. We're not going to do our normal travel thing where you get 1 event per week kind of a thing.
Mhm.
So if you're fine with it not being a goal, that can just be something that happens.
Yeah, because I figure it'll be better to start this out with everyone, me being able to contact everyone.
Yeah.
really
So
easily.
so give me a telepathy roll when you go to contact Kay.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's got mind powers
Yes, he
too.
does.
No thoughts. Head empty. You can't connect.
That's a 4.
Okay. When you go to interact with him, there is a surprising openness to this. Because
Oh.
Hey.
or actually no, it would be the other way around. It's like there's a membrane that you're trying to break through when you first try and get into his brain.
So his brain is a virgin?
Push against that
Oh
wall.
my god.
Push against it.
I'm leaving.
Wow. I'm leaving too, Laura. I feel like that one's justified.
Sorry.
One of us. One of us.
Yeah, you did that, Kylie.
I made such a mistake. Please edit that out.
It's staying. Anyways, this is the first time that you actually feel complete resistance to this until
Oh.
when you actually make contact and you were talking to him about what it would be like. He has some psychic ability, but he doesn't have anything in telepathy or anything like that. But he can sense you immediately because other scions can sense when they're being attacked by psionic ability.
Okay.
If he wanted to, he could roll an evasion save and stop you from doing this
Gotcha.
because
Right.
he also has that ability. So it feels almost weirdly intrusive to you when you first make contact with him because he wasn't 100% ready to take down that barrier before you jumped in. And he's a wild psychic. He's not actually trained in it. So he was just born with a little bit of innate psychic talent that he cannot control.
Yeah.
Anymore that he can't make it better like you can. He can't evolve his talents. There's just this talent that it's almost like a birthmark on him.
Right.
So he eventually lets it down and you are able to practice with him, but it's probably just a little bit jarring to you to realize that someone else can know when you're doing this to them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So maybe that's just if you try it, you would know, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
So,
so-
if I were to use this to try and contact someone that's not part of our group who is
A psychic,
Another
they would know
psychic.
immediately.
they
Immediately.
would know.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So
Well, they would do a mental save.
Right. They would do a
Right.
wisdom saving throw or whatever to see if they caught onto it or if I
Yes.
was
gotcha.
sneaky enough to wiggle my brain noodles in there first.
Okay. Okay.
I was
Yeah.
just envisioning little feelers just creeping into someone's head and just latching on.
So you're an eldritch horror. Good. Good to
Yes.
know that that's how Astrid views herself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so you have a telepathic bond set up with Kay. Do either of you want to take a scene while you're traveling?
Anything you want to do?
You're about to have another travel scene, but this one you're currently still attached to the AGF Lucid Elysium, or Ellie.
Mohan, you want to have a little foot race in the cargo bay?
I'll beat you. I will win this.
How long do you want it to be? Cargo bay, it's short.
You should
Three
have
laps.
to do
3
the
laps.
3 laps?
Just 3.
down and
Okay.
backs kind of thing.
Is it D20, right?
No.
No.
2d6.
2d6. That's
Plus
what I
your-
had in my hand. Yeah.
Plus your exert, plus your dex.
a freaking freak.
Astrid's just lounging on the little hammock she set up in the corner, just kind of chilling, watching you guys do this. Yeah, I'm not putting that much effort today.
Do they do this all the time?
Is 0 a
Mohan
minus
really wants to win a
in
race.
the attributes?
No, a 0 is a 0.
Okay. Come on. Fuck.
That's a 10.
1. Fucking damn it!
So Mohan, true to form, trips as soon as he starts. There's just like, you know, like little metal latches that are in hangar bays so that you can mount and strap things down to it. And Mohan takes a single step, gets it caught in there, and Kamala is well on her way to about lapping him as we roll for the next lap.
Come on. Lady Luck, go! Okay, I'll take a 5.
That's an 8.
So Mohan gets himself back up.
Wonderful.
Gets himself back up, takes a few more steps, and it's just too slippery. He's just not used to it. He just slips.
We
He
didn't
just
clean
slips.
up enough.
Yeah, there's some gunk that he never got to when cleaning the cargo bay.
Ew.
Screaming and clawing at the ground.
Yeah, just a little like blop falls down from the ceiling right where you're about to step as you like compose yourself and you've actually taken a few good strides.
You know what?
And just for shits and giggles, we'll do one more roll even though it doesn't matter.
Let's see. Well, you're lapping me right now, right? No, wait. You're lapping me right now, right?
Yeah.
Twice.
I am going to.
Uh,
I wouldn't want to stab you, but I am going to.
I mean, the healer is right here.
You're like
lounging.
muttering this as you're like on the ground, and Kay's like, "Oh, is this normal?"
Wait,
Like,
I'm
fully, completely
gonna.
normal,
Act,
can you actually save them?
I'm gonna pretend that I broke my leg, and I want, and if I want you to like stop to try and help
Well,
me. If
I
you can...
rolled an 11.
Fucking suck! I don't even care then. I rolled a 3. Damn it! My life.
Mohan will never win. his
I'm never
race.
gonna win a race.
You might want to just abandon that goal, dude.
No, I will get this. I will.
End of campaign. He beats the final boss by winning a race.
I still have a race. Yeah.
Final boss. You're all down. Everybody's bleeding and or dead already, and you're just
Mohan
like,
goes, I
spare my
challenge
life.
you.
Yeah.
You want a race?
Right.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's my scene.
Yep, that's Kamala's scene. Do you want to have a scene, Mohan?
Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, because we have more resources, correct? Since we're connected to the
Yeah.
bigger ship right now.
Yeah.
I would like to, since I have an intelligence of 1 and a charisma of 2, I want to do a bunch of research on the planet and find out more. Like, we have our mission log now, so I want to
Yeah.
know, like, okay, who are we going after? What are their likes and dislikes? You know, are they left-handed or right-handed? Are they psychic?
Oh, well, let's. I can give you a little bit about the contact just from the job.
Right.
And then we'll go further if you need to.
Yeah, and then I'd like to roll my intelligence to make maybe a little bit more.
About the planet.
Yeah. Or just,
Okay.
yeah, like the climate, the people, that like something that we can like use,
Yeah.
you know, to help us.
Okay, so let's get you a little bit more information on the contact, who, by the way, the patron, the person who is paying for this job, and the contact are different people.
Okay.
And the patron is not, quote unquote, the AGF, even though they want you to make this fail, and they will also be a patron. This is how this one's set up. So, you know that the overall situation that they reported was that their conflict is related to money. They also mentioned that the money will go away very soon if this isn't handled. The way that you're going to help with this money issue is by finding proof of misdeed. The thing that you know about your contact is that they control a large amount of violence, not like internal to them. They are in charge of what would be described as a large amount of violence on this planet.
So they're like a mob boss.
A mob boss.
Nailed in one.
That's because we're telepathically linked.
That's true. And the last thing is there is also some sort of exotic tech tied to this information.
Ooh.
So those are the things that you know about the contact and why they've requested this job.
Okay.
So the contact is a person that we need to dig up the dirt on?
No, this is the person that you're going to be in contact with on planet.
Okay. So do we know who we're digging the dirt up on yet?
No.
Or is that something we'll get from
That's
the
something you'll get
contact?
from the contact. So now you're going to roll your no intellect to find out more about the planet.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have no, but I have intellect.
There you go.
Just to make it clear in my head. So we're going to get to the planet.
Yep.
We're going to talk to, first I would assume is the patron, who would give us the job.
The patron is not someone that you have access to. The patron contacted the AGF.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
So they just submitted a thing that said, hey, we have this job.
Here's how much we're paying.
Yeah. Where,
And here's who to contact to get more information.
yeah. And
Yeah.
they're like, oh, we need to find proof of this like monetary misdeed or something about a misdeed
That involves
a
money,
lot of money.
and an extra piece
Yeah.
of tech.
And we're going to get to the planet, and the contact is going to tell us that it involves an like exotic piece of tech.
Yep.
That's worth a lot or something like that.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So now I'm rolling. 2d6. So 6.
Whoops.
Damn.
Does that make success?
That's a failure.
No, that's a failure.
Well, it's a good thing I can re-roll once
You
per
can.
scene.
Hey, good job.
Yeah.
Have fun.
You need different dice. Those dice need to go to dice jail for a little bit.
Well,
You can't reroll twice per scene.
I can't.
You could use a different tactic.
Mm.
Hey, Kamala, I can't figure out the Spoogle machine. Could you?
I hate it.
Could you help me, Spoogle?
No, just say no.
I keep getting to question Jerry, and he's not answering anything.
Teach me how to spoogle.
No.
Did you try turning it off and on again?
Would you look at that? It was turned off the whole time.
You dumb.
Wow.
But yeah, Kamala can help you do some spoogling.
Yeah. So Kamala, what are you gonna roll?
Program.
You're gonna roll
I'm
program.
gonna hack a little bit.
All right. Do your program int.
Doing a general information hack. That is a 6-9. 10.
Perfect. That's a complete success. So, in your general information hack, what do you want to know?
What was it about the what did
I would say like obviously this guy's a mob boss, so maybe like something more about the gang that might help us. Like if we can like maybe get like a henchie to come with us, or like if he has like a history that we can note on.
I look
Right,
up,
but we don't know who it is yet, so...
Well, he's like the boss, so like that should be pretty easy to see who the boss is. Like
It's
Well,
a
there
whole
might be-
planet.
It's a whole planet. There are probably many different mob boss type people.
Oh, right.
on
Okay, so
the
then
island.
maybe something more like general, like you said. So then just the general culture. So what are people wearing? How are people acting?
Think like Wikipedia page, but for this planet.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe like major recent events.
Yeah.
Major recent event.
That's
That is
good.
a
Yes.
great one that I was actually prepared for. And
Yay!
I cannot believe that you picked something I was prepared for.
Yay!
So right now there is a major event in that there is a power outage in the area.
Oh.
And people don't know why, and it's making the whole area hostile to intruders.
Oh, frick!
Okay.
Guys, I'm on it today.
Can I have your dice?
No.
Let me try rolling these new dice.
This is the one session I forgot to bring my actual dice.
No. So you're using my dice.
Thanks, Kylie.
You're welcome.
Okay, so
Okay, so...
All right.
And this power outage is in the area that we will be going to?
It's in the area of the
Okay.
contact, yes.
Okay.
But they don't know why. So we could maybe fix it.
You could.
So I'm wondering, can we also like look up just like information on like the planet, like the kind of government, or like maybe in that city or something, like the kind of government and like
Yeah, it's like a
the
dictatorship.
economy,
Is it
like
yeah.
economic situation kind of thing?
Yeah, give me a no int or an administer int if you're trying. Well, yeah, if you already tried to know things about it, you don't know anything about it, so you would have to use administer.
Oh, you mean before when I just spilled a bunch of bullshit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, look, I have a 0 in administer. Go figure.
Spoogle it.
I'm spoogling.
No, you ain't.
No, I'm not. It's a 5. All right. I'm
Yeah, so
dice jail.
you guys you guys don't know much about this place other than it's controlled by the Tawhide League, which means there's going to be a lot of people with cybernetics because it's one of the, or it's going to be mixed because the Tawhide League is a deep-rooted faction. I'll say that that's so surface level that you can figure that out.
Yeah.
Because they're the most powerful faction in the sector.
Okay.
So they are majority Mahalian, which are the people with the natural cybernetics. They're deep-rooted, so they actually have quite a mix of different sapients on all planets. I think with all the not great rolls that happened, the most is that the Tawhide League, mostly Mahalian, which means there's going to be a lot of people with cybernetics on the planet. Out of game for a second, the world tags for this planet are forbidden tech and cyborgs. So you kind of already sussed out most of the major key points of this planet from your very surface level stuff.
Okay, cool.
So those are the scenes. So now it's time for space travel.
Here we go.
So this is interstellar travel because you are being dropped off in the you're not in a star system right now. So the pilot will always test int/pilot. So I'll get my dices ready and the character sheet for that. So if we look at K, his int score is a 1 and his pilot is a 2. So he's going to get +3 on this roll.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank God for K.
Yup.
Spike drills can only be executed on edges of solar systems or outside of solar systems. So we are currently outside of a solar system. Basically, that means you can't execute a spike drill from on planet. It just won't work. Or you can't do it from in orbit. You can't do it from between planets. You have to get to the outside edge of the solar system before you can spike drill. So that is checked off. We have our 1 load of fuel. So that is safe. We can move as many hexes as the spike drive before refueling. We have a spike drive 1, which is 1 hex, but I modified the rules a little bit so that if we're within a faction's region, distance is halved, but time is not, because it's basically showing that these areas are very frequently traveled, so you know which direction you're going. It doesn't shorten up the time at all. You're just not guessing as to where you're going, so you can safely travel a little bit further. So you can make it your 2 hexes from where you are currently at J10 to moving to K12. So it takes 30 minutes to prepare. So you guys are going to start preparing just as these other guys go back into their spike drill and continue. So you're left in this dead space for a little bit, if any of you want to marvel at the fact that you're just in complete dead space.
Ooh,
Wow.
it's just darkness.
If you wanted to rush so that it doesn't take 30 minutes, which we have no need to rush, the base difficulty would increase from a 7 to a 9. By the way, this is not the pass, mix, and full succeed. This is actually a difficulty check.
Okay.
So we are not rushing, so we don't need to increase the difficulty. The time to travel to system is 6 days per hex divided by the spike drill level. So 6 days, we're moving 2 hexes. So that's 12 days divided by our spike drive, which is 1. So we are traveling for another 12 days to get to where you need to go. So you guys will be in space for about another 2 weeks, so we can do 2 more rounds of scenes if you'd like. We don't have to. Depending on what we roll, maybe you will have to.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Time to travel from system to system. Time to travel from faction region towards another system. That's actually where you are now, so that adds a +1 to the DC, so it is an 8 that I have to beat right now. You're not in uncharted territory, so that's everything that we need to check.
Nice.
Okay.
So this is an 8 that we're trying to beat right now.
All right, and we have +3.
And we got a +3 and 2d6. Oh my god.
It's exactly an 8.
It is exactly an 8.
Yes.
Beats it.
Yeah,
Whoa.
did it.
And on that note, I need to use the restroom.
Alrighty.
Good. I was a little nervous. You took a second to read the dice, and I was like, oh, God,
All I
no.
saw was the 1, and
Yeah.
I went, oh, no.
I mean, I saw the 1 and the 4 and went, those are not good numbers, before adding up in my head that the 3 brings us where we need to be.
Yeah.
Are you ready, kids?
Space! Cargo space!
Fucking
Yeah,
shit.
cargo
I
space.
hate
Here we
it.
go. I'm piloting.
Yeah!
Cargo
Woo!
wee!
Okay, guys, we are safely in metadimensional space, so you can remove your seatbelts and move about the cabin. We've got, what did we determine? 12 days? We got
Yeah.
12 days before we get there, so anybody got any ideas to pass the time?
We play board games up the wazoo. So many board games.
Yeah. Dice. That's it. So I
That's all
love
you got?
Just
I got-
dice.
Yeah, we can play craps. We can play space craps. Spaps.
Spaps.
Spap.
We can play spaps. And sparkle. Space sparkle.
Space blackjack.
Spackjack?
Nope.
Yeah.
No, spack.
Space
Oh, that sounds like a drug.
I don't like that. I read. I do a lot of reading.
You don't want to play Spinopoly?
Maybe I'll play Spinopoly, but I don't want to play
Spack
Spax.
It's so easy.
What have I
Spack's
done?
so simple.
I think Kamala would meditate a lot.
Okay. On anything particular?
Oh, fuck.
The answer can be no.
I think just like normal meditation, but I think she would also like connect with like her religion about like the trees and the forest.
Sure, you can do that.
Yeah.
Is there like a religion type check on this?
Oh, that would, I don't know.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't think I've seen anything like that.
Administer, it would probably be connect.
Probably because she's connecting to like her.
Yeah, connect can be to yourself or to your spirituality.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's a 7.
We'll be right back.
Hello, everyone. Just wanted to jump in quick to invite you all to join our Discord community. If you want to hang out with us and other fans, go to bit.ly/failedcrits. That's bit.ly/failedcrits, all lowercase. You can also find the normal discord.gg link in all of our show notes. Looking forward to seeing some of you there. And now, back to the show. That is a mixed success. What were you hoping to talk about or think about in relation to your spirituality?
Okay, I think Kamala she's trying to contact like the great tree that they're like in their religion they're all related to, praying for our success as a team and like trying to connect with her spiritually. And I guess she doesn't get anything. No, a little flower blooms on her hand.
I was gonna say,
but that's what she gets.
Your like distraction could be me at like popping into your brain, about to ask you something and going, "Oh, you're meditating. Sorry," and like backing out, and you're just like, "Son of a bitch, you threw me off my groove."
While you're meditating and you get the little flower, give me a notice check.
Oh shit! That is a 9.
9 is a mixed success. Everything actually seems pretty good with the tree as you're like visualizing it. It doesn't seem nearly as daunting as it did the first time. But as you're looking around, there is something off about the tree. And it's not that the tree itself is off. There is something making the tree off. And then that's when the flower sprouts and you get distracted from it.
Oh no.
Sorry.
So creepy. I love it.
Sounds good. Do we even want to bother with the second week events?
Not really.
Awesome. So you guys you pop out of metadimensional space for the first time all by your lonesomes.
Yay!
We didn't die.
And Kay switches over everything from the spike drill. You hear the spike drill power down, just... and you kind of just hear like the ambience of space for the first time because you're not tethered to anything. You're alone. You see that you are on the edge of the solar system, and you see the planets lined up in their orbits, and you know that you're headed to, I believe it was K2. So it's the second planet from the star system of K12, K12-02. So that's the one that you're heading towards. That's Warib. So you start. K switches on a bunch of other things in his like command deck and activates the intra-system gas. Turns that on, and he's going to use 4 sections of gas to get you guys to the planet, because it takes 4 sections of gas to get from the ring of a system to any planet. There's other intrastellar stuff that you can do, or intrasystem gas expenditures that you can have, but for now, know that your tank is on half, essentially.
Okay.
And you'll need another 4 to go back to the edge of the system to activate your spike. So if you want to do any traveling within everything, you're going to have to get more gas at some point.
But we don't have to travel. We don't have to go spike drilling anywhere because the Ellie is going to come pick us up, right?
Yeah, that is a possibility, is that, the AGF Lucid Elysian will come and grab you.
But we could cause a huge ruckus and then leave, right? Is what you're saying. All right, so we have an out.
How long will it be until the Ellie comes back to pick us up?
We, off mic, did the calculation for this. It took them, I forget how long, but it was less than 12 days to get to G11 because they have a Spike Drill 5. And then on the way back, it's only going to take a little bit more than a day for them to get to you because they'll be going straight from system to system rather than from region to system.
Okay.
So they'll be able to be here in a little bit over 24 hours.
Well, 6 days. It takes them 6 days to get here. But it's like that also depends on how long their mission was and stuff. So I just call it like 10 days or something, right?
Yeah. I would probably say it's 6 days total.
Okay. So it'll be on planet for a week.
Okay.
Yep.
And they did recommend that we spend like a day before we contact the contact to like get the lay of the land and stuff.
Yep. If you need to do that, you absolutely should, so that you can, instead of trying to look up stuff about the place, you can walk around and find some stuff out about the place.
Right. That might be a good idea to like experience it a little bit and be more familiar. That way in case we ever get chased or anything, we'll not be completely lost. Just thinking ahead.
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of Scooby-Doo recently, so.
So whenever you want, Kay has brought you guys over to the planet and is ready to land where you guys need to in region, as long as you're ready for that.
Great piloting,
I guess
Kay.
so. I can't think of anything else we should do. Okay, while we're doing this thing, you should see if you can top off the gas tank.
That's probably a great idea.
Just a
Do
thought.
you need gorp? I have 100 gorp. How much does gas cost?
The interior gas, wasn't it like 100?
100 for 8 uses.
Damn.
So we could get another 4 for 50, probably, right?
I remember when
Yeah.
it was 65. Thanks, Obama.
Spobama.
Spobama.
This is a terrible trend. I hope it stays in this episode and
Oh, God.
not any other episode.
That's not sanguishous at all.
Oh, man. Yeah, do you guys think that you could maybe give me some gorp? I only got 25 on me.
Yeah, I can give
Yeah.
you some. I'll give you.
I have 400.
Oh, you want to
anybody
cover
have-
them?
How much does everyone else
I have
have?
146.
Okay.
But I don't want to give them all my
Kamala has
gorp
a lot.
because we got to buy clothes, don't we?
I only
Gotta fit
need
in.
another 25, so...
Oh, you only need
You want
25?
to be nice
It's
and just
100.
give him like 100 so that like he can get food or something.
Oh, yeah, we probably need rations.
Just
as
a
well.
thought.
Does guy eat?
Yeah. I eat.
What?
Yeah.
What?
He doesn't need to.
What are you talking about? I don't need to.
Nobody look at Kai.
Mohan,
He
what
can
is
survive
wrong with you?
through photosynthesis.
What? I'm not a plant.
I'm a
Aren't you?
plant.
And even Kamala doesn't like
Yeah, even
survive
you're-
through photosynthesis.
Even you're not quite a plant. Like, you're still a sentient organic life form.
He just drinks water. Psst, 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 psst.
Here is 100 gorp, Kai.
Oh, thanks, Kamala. I really appreciate it. Can someone hand me a pen so I can write down my gorp?
Your spen? A space pen.
Fuck you. Get out.
This is what happens when we record at night. Okay, so he's got 125 gorp. He's going to spend 50 of that to get... I guess I should keep that. He's going to spend 50 of that so that he can fill up the tank while you guys are away. So he has a total of 75 gorp, and you guys got all 8 units of gas for
Awesome.
your
Woo!
inter-system travel.
So, if all else fails, we can get out of here.
Yep.
cool.
Just for a quick refresher on inter-system travel, is it costs 1 use to travel within a planet's orbit or within a region, and that will take 6 hours to go anywhere on planet or in a region. So you guys are going to be in the orbit, so anywhere on the planet is accessible to you guys within 6 hours for 1 use of gas. If you are trying to go from a planet to a specific region out in space, that is going to be 2 uses, and it takes about 24 hours to go from planet to region. If you are trying to go from planet to other planet, so if you were trying to head from Warib to Edelawe or Edelawe to Alzakia, then you would need to spend that much to get there. And from planet to planet takes 48 hours. And then it costs 4 uses to go from any planet to an interstellar port. And that is 72 hours to get out from planet to port.
I hope the person we're looking for isn't on a different planet. Because that suck.
No, they are definitely on this planet.
Okay.
Yep.
We just don't know if they're right here.
You even know what region they're
Oh,
into.
okay, good.
So you
So, like,
can
we probably-
land on the correct region.
Theoretically,
on the
we
planet.
probably won't have to go anywhere, but it's better to be prepared just in case.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they have been alerted to what ship is going to show up for them.
Okay.
And they are going to reach out to you once they need you on planet.
Okay.
And you can make your presence kind of like known, like once you're ready to be found. There's like a contact number that you can make, and then they'll contact you when they're ready.
Okay.
So I think we're on planet. If you guys want to be on planet,
All right. Yeah.
Let's do it.
I think we should take that day to kind of acclimate ourselves to the area.
Planet stink.
Damn,
The
this planet
planet
stank.
stink.
you guys just gonna go right into that world stench.
Yeah.
I guess so. And I think it might be a good idea to try and get to know some of the locals and try and figure out the general feel of people around here.
Yeah, I guess I would be at a bar.
Yeah, bar, marketplace, that kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Well, depending, what kind of marketplace is it? Because
Yeah.
it's is it like a mall? Because I
I'm
wouldn't
picturing
ask.
like a farmer's market kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, it's well, that's exactly it. It's is it how developed is this place? How developed is this place?
Jonathan.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna land, and are you landing in a spaceport? Or are you landing somewhere off to the side? What are you guys doing?
Spaceport.
Yeah.
Spaceport, I think so.
Yeah. First
I don't
first
see
go
a
around.
reason to be hiding. So
Yeah, so you guys tip in the spaceport and all get out, and you see Kay gets out with you and starts filling up just right there and then, just getting ready, prepping
Nice.
everything.
Awesome.
Waves goodbye to you all, and you guys walk out of the spaceport, and what you guys see is a fairly modern city.
Okay.
It is kind of cyberpunky, where it's a little bit run down. Everything always looks kind of rainy here. And, there's neon signs and kind of grungy, dingy. And give me a notice roll.
I don't see anything at all.
You are loving the lights.
Yep.
Notice, you say?
Yeah.
That's a 12.
Ooh, complete success.
Great. I got a 5.
All right, so you guys are...
Fire.
you guys... Oh, my God.
I'm doing so goddamn bad. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Astrid and Mohan are just like taking in the sights. Kamala, you notice something interesting about these Mahalians, because you guys have experienced a few Mahalians in your past.
Oh, yes,
Um,
we have.
Christ. They are extremely decked out in cybernetics. This isn't like the normal what they're born with cybernetics. These people have very much tricked out their body modifications to like you see someone getting into a fight down the road and their arm just like out pops a gun and just fucking shoots the other guy. And there's currently you can see in the distance like there's a hard line where the power stops, because remember there's a big power outage hitting in this area. So this section of town is saved from it, but just a little bit in is where everything starts hitting darkness, and you already see people getting into conflict in the darkness and taking advantage of each other. And you can see like the dim glow of cybernetic eyes just like turning on their UV, UR lights and being able to navigate in that area. They are very
like this.
decked out. They seem to be in disarray.
I've got a cool cybernetic I can show
No, you
people.
don't.
Or this is a place where you might be able to get a cool cybernetic you could show people.
Do you guys let me borrow a lot of gorp?
Absolutely
in a few weeks
not.
of recovery time from surgery.
I just can't sit. Very tender down there.
No.
But now you know for the future that Warib may be a place where you could get a lot of different cybernetic enhancements.
Awesome. I'm stoked. Maybe I can get something that'll make me win a fucking race.
Get a little shoot, stupid boy from My Hero Academia.
Little
Jetpack?
engine legs.
Yeah, the engine boy. Do you like how I'm just like trying to make like engine motion?
Okay, so what do you want to do with that information, Kamala?
We should stay out of the dark.
How come?
Don't you see how they are fighting?
I literally didn't notice that at all.
These don't seem like normal Mahalians.
What do you like? Do you think they're like crazy or?
I'll also give you that you notice that it's not just Mahalians. It's just like it's very clear when it's a Mahalian because they can deck themselves out so much easier than like another, not really mechanically, but in fiction wise, they already have like cybernetics in their body. So like the Mahalians are standing out as very enhanced, but there are plenty of other sapient species here.
And are the other species like sporting some enhancements themselves,
Yes.
just not to the same extent?
Yeah, just not as insane as the Mahalians are.
Cool.
Maybe there is a relaxed bar we could go to.
Preferably somewhere in the light.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. You lead the way because I blind.
Clearly can't see nothing.
Can't see shit.
I got distracted by like a cool hat or something.
Yeah.
Oh, we should buy hats. That'd be cool. That'd be
I'm
fun.
already sporting my pink scarf that I got in the last game. Just wrapped right around my neck, and I'm just like,
Around the spaceport at like most places, if you land in an official spaceport, will be like an airport with like airport stores and stuff like that. So you can get yourself basic garments that will let you kind of blend in, but you'll definitely look like a tourist.
Yeah, I was
like
gonna say, it's like a
ridiculously
tourist engine.
overpriced.
Yeah. So like it helps, but it's like you're still gonna be recognizable to someone who's like really discerning.
Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna
It's
keep
like
my
wearing
yellow,
socks with your sandals.
my yellow uniform. What are you guys wearing?
I'm wearing my uniform, but I have the combat field armor under it,
Yeah.
so no one sees it, but I'm
Whatever.
still wearing it. So I look a little bulky, probably also more than I usually look because Kamala is very thin and tree-like.
I have secure
Yeah.
clothing and woven body armor, but that's not like It's just like like a flak, like a thin flak or something.
Yeah, I think I'm just wearing like my usual outfit, like over my woven body.
Oh, you didn't get a fun yellow outfit?
Oh, I didn't know he had made them already. I thought he was going to give them to us later.
You spent like
Yeah, we were there.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
week
Yeah.
on-
No, so I am
Yeah.
wearing my funky yellow. We all match, guys.
Yeah.
With my little pink scarf.
Yeah. What is like the basic clothing makeup of your uniforms?
All right, so mine's it's gonna have that same. I have the vest that I do, but
Yep.
it's just yellow. And then actually, instead of the sash and like the flowing Aladdin pants that I had, they were swapped out for more like Dickies type pants,
Like coveralls type thing?
Yeah. They're more like working
With, like,
pants.
a bib or like no bib, just pants.
What do you mean, bib?
Like the overall bib kind of thing.
Like a janitor's
Oh,
onesie.
Right. Actually, yeah. Let's go with that. I'm gonna do like a overall, it's a full overall, but I just also have a vest on top of it.
Do you have a vest on top of it, or do you tie the top half of the overall down around your waist?
No, I'm gonna have the overall up because I have the armor on.
Okay, so you're covering up the armor.
Yeah, the armor's covered up by the front of the overalls, and then I have a little vest that covers the straps.
There you go.
I think my little outfit is yellow and pink because I think Astrid would be like, can you please include some pink in it? Because I like pink. So I
Yeah, me
think
too.
that her top has a little bit of a collar, but it's a wide tank top fitted shirt kind of thing, and it buttons down the front and stuff.
I'm wearing yellow pants that are a little baggy, and then very tight like linen that's white. Because she used to wear white robes, so she's keeping the yellow bottoms, but now she's wearing like tight linen tops, like the character in Fifth Element. Kind of like this.
Melu? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Because under her it's brown bark.
Oh,
Yep.
right.
So it's like brown and yellowy and then white.
Cool.
Cool.
And her white feathers.
With the red tips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one flower.
And your one flower that you grew on the thing today.
Did you pluck that? Or are you
yeah,
keeping
I'll
that?
take it off because
Oh.
it's like special. So she probably keeps it on the ship.
Oh, you just
She grows flowers a couple times.
you're keeping your skin just hanging out.
Listen, we've had this conversation
I know.
before.
It was the toenail clippings.
Yeah, the toenail clipping.
You just keep that. All right, that's fine.
Okay, let's go contact the guy.
Yeah, you guys are going to you're going to a bar you wanted to go to?
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, just
Yeah.
somewhere frequent where we can saddle up, post up. That's
Yeah.
the word.
Yeah.
Saddle up works too. I am going to make a morale roll and see what the inside of this bar is like. Okay, it's mixed. It's not as bad as being out in the dark area right now, but you walk in here and it's not as lighthearted as the spaceport feels, and it's not as oppressingly violent as the dark area of the town. It's a little bit of both. There's some disgruntled people in here.
Okay, but is it a feeling as we're totally not welcome, or we kind of go in and like people are giving us the side eye sort of a thing?
You get a little bit of a side eye just because you're all new, but
Right.
and like it's clear that you're not like totally here, and you're wearing a uniform too, which is
Yeah.
like interesting. But no one's really gonna bat an eye at it because there's tons of like factions around here.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's just go up to the bar, guys.
Yeah.
Posting up. Hey, barkeep.
What do you be having?
Could I have some milk?
Excuse me.
Milk?
I heard you, son. What are you mixing it with?
Spin.
What?
Space gin.
There we go.
I'd like
Yeah, I've had some spin in my life before.
I'd like some spinny milk, please.
I'll give you some spin milk.
Thank you.
We call it the washer here.
Oh, you know what? Is there anything else that I should know? What should I be calling things around here?
You can call it whatever you like. I'll make fun of you a little bit, but then I'll give you it straight.
I like that. What can I call you?
You can call me Jim Bob.
Jim Bob. Very nice.
Oh, God.
What's up?
I don't know. What's up with all that power? Actually, what do you guys want to order? And then we'll I'm getting the washer. Right? That's what you said?
That's right. It's called the washer.
Yeah.
I feel like Kamala is anxiously checking her compad to see if we've been contacted yet because she doesn't want to be here.
You don't want to be at the dingy bar?
What if the power goes out?
If the power goes out, then I'm going to recommend that you head back towards that spaceport if you're not ready for whatever's going to happen when no one can see what they're doing.
Is this common here?
Oh, yeah. It's very common here.
So, like, the power outages and stuff aren't new.
Yeah, you see this?
And he lifts up his arm, and
boy.
his arm is like totally cybernetic all the way up to the chest.
Damn.
And he's like,
I lost that last week.
Damn, Jim Bob.
Oh my
Yep,
goodness.
power went out, and they just came right for me.
I mean, how much? But if it was a week ago, it looks like it healed really nicely. What do you got on that?
What do I got on it?
Yeah, you got some like crazy weapons on it or something, or you just got a new arm?
No, just got a new arm for now. If you want crazy weapons, you gotta spend a little bit more than a week to get that all installed and fitted and controlled by your noggin there.
Is that just at any old mom and pop shop, or should we go somewhere specific for some nice augmentation?
Yeah, listen, there's no places around here that are fancy like that or on the up and up. It's you gotta go with whoever you find and try and make sure there's not all that much grit on the wall or the tools.
Ew.
Did the person you go to, would you recommend them?
I don't know. What do you think? And he pulls back like his collar a little bit and it's just totally infected.
Oh, so Astrid sees this and just goes, "Can I just like check that out real quick? I do some like doctoring on the side."
I was going to say, if you just had a fetish, I don't need any of that. We got plenty of those around here, too.
No. I think I can make it feel better.
All right.
I just very gently like touch it with like my fingertips.
oh, it just like oozes onto your fingertips.
And I'm gonna use my psychic sucker.
Just say it like a man, lady.
My psychic shit, how do you say it?
Sucker.
Sucker.
Sucker. Sucker my pusser. Let's go.
Oh. Yuck. I'm gonna use my actually I don't even have to touch it now. I forgot it's in line of sight.
Yeah.
I don't have to. I start to reach forward and then go, oh, I don't need to do this. And I use my psychic sucker and
Awesome.
1d6.
Expend your effort.
Don't have to anymore.
You do if you're doing it remotely.
Touch him.
Right, I'm gonna touch him with my finger. Just very, very gently, just touch him with a couple fingertips and bleh. Oh, 1d6. That's a 3 plus 1 is 4.
I can...
Feel a little better?
It doesn't quite pull on the skin like I thought it would anymore, so it looks like at least I feel a little bit moisturized. That's what it feels like. This is better. I think I'll speedy recovery.
Did it at least like clear up the infection for the most part?
Well, let me try and wipe it away. And he takes like the bar rag that he was literally wiping the table with and like wipes it.
Get a clear rag.
And it's
Oh God.
And he's like, that looks like it did the trick. Oh, still got a few pores there, but I guess that's better than last time. It's not every edge.
Well, Jim Bob, you think you can give us something to see in the dark now that we helped you out?
That's a mighty big ass, my man.
At least somewhere we can go to see, maybe some night infrared glasses. Where can we go to get something like that? Because we got to see in the dark.
I already have low light goggles.
Ooh, smart girl.
Looks like this girl's going to be your eyes and ears.
I need my own eyes and ears. I don't want to get a cyber brown eye, Or do I? Where should I go for that?
If you want to go for something like that, you're going to have to be spending a long time here, and I don't really recommend many people spend a long time here.
Thanks.
Okay.
What are you doing in these parts anyways?
You know what? That's a good question, Jim Bob. We just we're a little low on fuel, decided to stop, grab a drink, and now here we are.
All right, I can't ask for many more of my patrons. You've seen what the city looks like, so.
Yeah. So just stay away from the dark areas?
Yeah, don't stay away from that. If you need to go through, you probably should find a guide.
A guide, huh? Is there any particular person or group that we should be looking for that guides us, or?
No, you're looking for any person or group, or are you looking for a reputable one? Because I'm not sure you're going to find a reputable one, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Who do you trust, Jim Bob? That's what I want to know.
Who does Jim Bob trust? Well, I got my cousin here, and he's out
He's just
back.
behind the bar.
Yep, he's out back. He does the stocking of the shelves, not when they're not being looted, but he could probably walk you around a little bit, but it's going to cost you quite a penny because it's pretty dangerous out there right now with the power outages being active and such.
Mm-hmm. Can we fix the power outages?
Can you fix the power outages? Ha! They've been going on since I was a wee lad.
Do you have any idea why?
Do I look like a man who really knows why?
I don't know.
Look like a handsome Very smart, man.
Thank you kindly. And then he puts the rag that he just wiped his pus down back on the bar and
God,
starts
no.
wiping again.
Oh, God, I need to leave. Nope, Astrid gets up and leaves. Astrid's out. Astrid's gone.
Bye, little lady. Thanks for the help. It does feel better. It's actually feeling a little bit better than it did just when you did it. So I think this is going to be good.
Starts bleeding.
Astrid is like walking back to the ship because she's so grossed out.
No, Astrid, don't go.
Don't go by yourself.
Too late, I'm gone.
You're going to die.
We are just
We're
waiting.
not in the dark.
I'm telepathically you.
Oh.
That's not how it works. It only goes one way.
Damn it! I'm thinking really hard. Please come
I
back.
like go stand like by the door.
Okay.
Just like
that's
being
better.
like, can we leave, please?
Yeah, let's what's your cousin's name there? Jim Bob?
Yeah, he's Bob Jim.
I knew it was gonna be Bob Jim. I knew it.
So you're going to pay up or what?
Well, we have to wait, right, for our contact. Nudge, nudge.
You got a contact.
No, remember we were going to spend the first day kind of looking around the city and stuff?
Right,
Yeah.
Listen,
right,
if you need to wait anywhere, there is only one inn that I would recommend for anybody.
Oh yeah, which one?
I would go down to the Cyber Snake down a few blocks.
Ooh.
Now if we wanted to have some company for the night,
Mm-mm.
we might want to acquire such pleasantries.
You're really the kind to like what we got going on right here. Just look around the bar. These are the people that'll be up there.
Yes.
Bud, I have been celibate for years. I am surprised that you would go for any of this.
I am not surprised.
He is a horny teenager.
Disgusting. Anyways,
Yes. Disgusting.
disgusting. You twos.
Listen, okay? If there's anybody that knows anything about everything, it's going to be the Specs workers.
Oh.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Well, you guys be on your way.
Okay, we'll meet Bob Jim over at the Cyber Snake.
Alrighty. Make sure you got money for him. He's pricey.
How?
How pricey?
Yeah, he's about 300 gold.
300 goddamn gore. Jim
Yeah,
Bob, what kind of operation you running over
Listen,
here?
man, you want to make it through one of the most dangerous sides of this dear planet, you're going to have to pay up for it.
You know what? You're right. He's got a gun?
Yeah, you got a gun.
He's got a second gun?
One in his leg.
All right.
Oh, that's nifty.
Good.
Oh, right. I'm by the door. I'm not listening to any of this.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Let's do it. All right. We'll wait for Jim Bob at the, or Bob Jim at the Cyber Snake.
Okay, so you guys move over there.
Yep.
Awesome. So you move over there. You get yourself set up in some lodging. It is not great lodging, so it'll just cost you 5 gorp
Oh,
okay.
no.
I'll pony up for that one.
5 gorp total
each.
each. We each get our own room.
We're used to one big bed.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Oh, so it's 15 for a
paying-
night.
Yeah, it's 15 for a night. You're paying
Oh, okay.
5 each.
Oh,
You're paying
okay.
per
I
adult.
See, I see.
So who's behind the counter? M-Job?
No, let's not talk to more people. You are in this place. When you need to go out on the move, you now have a guide if you have the 300 gorp, or if you decide to negotiate with him. Are you doing anything while you have lodging? Are you going to like look out the windows? Are you going to explore another street for a little bit? Or are you just going to wait for the day to pass and then reach out to your contact?
I mean, I really think that like we should get something to be able to see in the dark, because like you have goggles. You said
Right,
you
yeah.
don't have. I don't have goggles. You don't have
I
goggles.
have binoculars, but I don't think they have the like infrared
No.
thing. Okay.
My race. Does my race see in the dark? I
Nope.
feel like we have night vision.
No, nobody does.
That's
Damn.
you're not an elf.
Dark sight. What's
Nope.
it called?
Dark vision.
Dark vision.
None of your
Oh,
races.
but I do have 45 glow bugs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, because you were teleporting them around, or you were telekineticing them around when you were at
and
the
you
concert.
said I could do 45 because they were one each, and I was like, okay.
Yep. So you have a little veritable light show that you could bring around with you.
Okay. I mean, that'd be kind of cool though if we did like a ring of bugs around us. Then
Just
it'd be like
a
a light.
moving ring of glow bugs just around us that I'm just like telekinetically floating.
That's actually pretty sweet.
Yeah, you got him.
I
Okay.
fucking love it. Yeah, let's do that.
How much light is it? Is it like it's like a circle around us and then like what, like 10 meters?
Yeah, it's like 10 meters per.
Oh,
Okay.
So
Yeah,
So
we're
like,
like
I don't use all 45 at once. I use like
10 around us.
yeah, just for like the effect of like how cool it looks.
Damn, awesome. So we just have a giant ring light around us. Okay, so
Yeah.
we don't need that. All right, awesome. Dude, that's freaking sick.
I just looked down and went, I do have 45 glow bugs.
Kamala, is there anything that you think we can... I mean, it's a pretty dingy hotel, so I don't think we can access any computers or something like that.
Oh, there's
but-
computers.
I was gonna say like
Oh,
this is
there's
a very techie planet, so it
lots-
would make sense that like
Yeah, it's modern.
basic stuff like that
Oh,
would be there. It might not
yeah.
be the like best model, but it's there.
I just thought this was like a Motel 6 in like, the
Listen.
back roads that just doesn't have anything.
You
but
might
one
need to use
rotary
the
phone.
community computer, and you know how sticky those get.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Mm,
there is a computer.
ew.
But due to the power outage, there is not going to be reliable Wi-Fi. So I might have you roll for internet connection if you try and use your comm pads outside of this area.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so anytime we like leave the like safe zone, we might lose internet connection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, guys, we got one day here. We're all settled up in the Cybersnake. We have Bob Jim coming to guide us around. Later, do we want to spend 300 Gorp to look around with Bob Jim, or do we want to just...
I think it might be useful to have someone local and potentially packing more than one weapon.
Yeah,
You should negotiate with him.
I'm gonna.
My other question is, do
we
we
can heal him,
do we want to like
I'm sure.
poke around this like lit area a little bit, just because I want to try and like
Oh, it's lit.
I want to try and talk to some of the other people, kind of figure out like we got Jim Bob's story, but maybe some other people like moved here from somewhere else or something like that.
Okay, yeah. But where should we go? The 7-Eleven?
CVS.
Is there any sort of like
It's BVS.
like farmers market or I hate him so much.
It's Farmer's Market.
Fuck you.
It's Farmer's Market? Is there a Farmer's Market today?
I don't think this place would have a
Right,
Farmer's
it's
Market.
it's more city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a guy on the corner wearing a trench coat, flashing people
With
stuff.
vegetables.
You want to buy a watch?
You want to look at my cabbages?
Oh no. The cabbage sellers here.
They're big and round.
Okay, then I guess maybe not that idea.
The Farmer's Market?
Well, no, not that, but like,
Shoot me.
what else are you? What,
Yeah.
You guys can end this day whenever. You don't have to live in this torment of today.
Oh.
Well, no,
I
I
mean,
just
I just want to know things, yeah.
the guy recommended that we spend some time
Yes.
figuring places out, and I don't think that means us holding up in a hotel until.
So
Our
if you want to
friend
do
comes to
something,
help
just
us.
say you're doing something.
Okay, yeah.
I wanted to go somewhere where we could like find out more from people.
Yeah.
Right.
And the only thing that my brain could come up with was a farmer's market, and that doesn't exist here.
What,
I don't know why.
Where else can we go? Not a library.
We could just walk around, like
Yeah.
say we're walking around,
Yeah.
Just
listening.
walk down the street, yeah.
Listen,
Making our way
eavesdrop
downtown.
on
Eavesdropping.
fast.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
people
kind
talk
of
about
I'm
random
not
shit on
homebound.
the street.
Yeah. All right, so we're just walking down the street. Ba-da-doop-ba-doo. And is there, listening. I got my listening ears on.
Sure. Roll either a notice or a connect.
I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Nah.
Yeah.
If only I had that luxury.
Hey, that looks
But I
like
got a 10.
6.
Nice.
So yay.
7, almost failed that one.
6 is a failure, huh?
Yep.
Well, I'm just walking down the street.
For once, Astrid is the most observant.
Hey.
Oh yeah, Astrid. What kind of person do you want to find on the street?
I want to find like a motherly figure. So
Whoa.
what?
Okay, no, you want to find?
No,
it's gonna happen. No, it's
I-
gonna happen. Keep describing. Keep describing.
I think I stop for a snack, and the person behind the counter, I'm gonna say it's like little cookies. So I kind of casually go over and I'm like, oh, can I get some of these and whatnot? So we're, new here, and I'm curious. All this power outages and stuff is very unique. What's up with that?
Well, I'll tell you. On my weekends, I'm an activist trying to get rid of this goddamn power. We don't need it.
Oh, what?
Wow. Okay. So you want to live in the dark? Not like a bad thing, but you aren't scared?
Why would I be scared? Look at these guns. And she pulls up her arms, and they're just like ginormous, all-encompassing cybernetics. She's using it to do all of her baking, but also you can immediately
Like
see
a
that
fucking,
she's
like,
gonna.
flamethrower.
Yeah, she's got knives, flamethrowers, like all out anarchy, baby. That's what I'm here for. Get rid of this power. Get me out of this goddamn hole.
I want to be you when I grow up.
Honey, we can do that right now.
Oh, God, no.
I've got pamphlets.
Oh, can I have a
I'll
pamphlet?
take a pamphlet.
You guys take a pamphlet, and it's just on the back of her cookie stand like flyer, which is just Spooky's cookies.
Jesus.
Spooky's cookies.
Spooky.
And on the back, it just says it's like all this like anti-tax propaganda. That's why she doesn't
okay.
want. That's why she doesn't want the power.
She's a fucking anarchist. Okay.
Yep. And she also has like a thing on the bottom that's like, here's a code to visit my Spetsy page and get my art.
Oh, dear. Wow. You're really impressive. So, do you know what causes the power outages? Does anyone have any idea?
Yeah, hun. Look around. Us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're connecting the
Wow.
dots. So there,
Wow.
you want to bring an end to power. Live in the darkness.
That's right.
Wow.
Hurrah!
Just black chaos reign.
Darkness, chaos.
Honestly, the way we live, that seems pretty accurate.
No,
The
we're
chaos
sanguine.
gremlins.
We're sanguicious.
Hopeful.
We fill out of some ceiling vents.
Hopeful. Hopeful
We
that
are
wouldn't.
chaos.
Anyways, what are you guys doing here? You look new to town.
Right, exactly. How do we not look new to town?
Yeah, that's a
Spooky.
good question. How do we not look new to town?
Well, if you come over to the side here, we might be able to suit you up with some suits.
Suit
Suits.
sounds great.
What kind of suits? Spooky suits?
No, just some clothes. That's just colloquialism here.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some spook suits.
I mean, I would like some help blending in. I clearly do not, and I look down at my bright red tail.
Yep. And she like moves over to another shop and she just yells out, "Hey, Kimmy! Kimmy! Kimmy, what the hell? Where are you? You got customers, Kimmy! What do you mean you're on the shitter again? Kimmy! Get your muddy ass down here!"
Couldn't they like cyber away the mud ass?
No, she don't got no cyber brown eye.
Oh,
She needs it. Didn't upgrade for that. I did, and you just hear like a shink,
no!
shink.
I want you.
Oh, no. Do you want to join our group?
Spooky be mine.
Anyways, if you want to buy clothes from her, she will assist Kimmy in selling you some clothes while she's indisposed, and you guys can buy some more clothes for another 5 gorp each.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that because
And they're just like tattered like leathers and stuff like that.
yeah.
Can I have a hood to cover my feathers?
Sure, I can do that for you. Let's see, right out back, and what kind of hood? Like all the way over your head, just like on top of your head, keep the rain off, or just like totally undercover?
Enough to keep the rain off, please.
There you go. That's what you got, hun.
Hey, Spooky, is there any symbols we should have on these clothes or anything like that? Anything that would identify us as a lover of the night?
Nah, man, don't keep any symbols on you. That's bad news. If you got a symbol on you, that means you're part of something, and if you're part of something, that means you got too much power.
So power's bad.
Yeah. Isn't that what I said from the beginning?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean it both literally and figuratively.
I was just about to ask, do you mean like electricity or like
Both, hun.
power?
Both.
Cool. So I have a question.
Yeah?
This kind of seems like the kind of scene that would have gangs. Is that the right term?
Yep, I did allude to that.
Do you have any recommendations on avoiding them and or identifying them so I can run in the other direction?
Or should we run into their arms?
That's a hard call to make because you probably want to have an in with them, and if you don't have an in with them, then you're probably going to want to stay away.
What's the in for the darkness lovers? I don't know what you guys want. I don't know. You haven't identified what you want, Spooky. What do you call yourselves?
We don't really call ourselves anything. We're anarchists. Like, we got little
Straightforward.
pamphlets that say that this is what we like, but we don't organize.
You're not an organized group, but you want to take the means of production.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Almost just for fun. If you haven't noticed, this area is a lot of just for fun.
Okay.
Do you know any mob bosses by name?
Whoa. You said mob boss?
Uh-oh.
I'm
that not a thing?
No, whoa.
Or is that different
I
from,
heard
like,
nothing.
you?
I think I have other customers over at Spooky's. I'm gonna go right. It was nice selling you clothes. It was nice for Kimmy to sell the people who asked about the mob boss clothes. Good job,
I bought
Kimmy.
some snacks. and I didn't ask.
She just runs away and shutters the clothing place.
Well, should we go to the hotel?
I think we should get the fuck out of here.
What did I say?
Clearly, the MOB word is not good. Probably the BOSS word, too.
Okay, so we should not reference people in power. That's good, though. That was good to do, because now we know.
Now we know not to say that.
Yeah.
Apparently calling them gangs was fine, but mob was a step too far.
Yeah, there was a connotation to that she didn't
Okay.
like.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's like organized, right?
Well, let's...
Gangs are still organized, but also
Right, but
yeah.
like mob is like organized with power.
So should we step on back to the cyber snake?
We skip.
Yay! With our new tatters.
Yeah.
We're inconspicuous. Happy.
A big, giant, glowing orb just around us.
Really dumb question. What
Yep.
did you call that woman?
Spooky.
Spooky?
Spooky.
Spooky's
Okay.
cookies.
Yeah, Spooky's cookies.
And Kim.
Whether or not
Spooky and
Yeah,
Kim.
Spooky and Kim. All right, so you guys gonna wait for the contact?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, I guess, yeah. So, whatever. Bob didn't call by, but then we're just going to wave him off. Wait
Okay,
for the
so
contact.
you are gonna we got our little light bulbs. We don't actually need you.
Yeah. We figured out how to see in the dark. That was really what I wanted. I just wanted to know how to see in the dark.
Yeah, go to bed. You stay up. When are you contacting this person? Night, morning?
Aren't they contacting us?
Well, you have to reach out to them,
Oh,
and
right,
then
we have
they'll
the
come
number.
to let them know that you're here.
Yeah. I think probably like first thing in the morning.
So at like 7?
Sure.
Beep beep.
There it is. You guys set an alarm. You go to bed, and I'm gonna roll.
Please don't
Oh,
get
we
us
didn't
attacked
set a
at night.
watch. Like a watch. Like
Oh
each
yeah.
of us
Oh.
stay.
Yeah.
Like one of us stay up.
Well, you're in a hotel, so
We locked the door.
Yeah, we're all in one big room.
you guys hear like a few times. There's like a rattling at your door, at your window, but you are largely safe.
Yay!
Oh God.
Yeah,
dear
but
God.
you guys wake up a few times as like, is this gonna be it?
So
But there
scary.
was like some other fight going on down like the hallway in this inn.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I hate
That is
this.
terrifying. I hate this planet. Let's go.
I'm having a great time.
So you reach out to the contact,
Yeah.
and they actually get back to you right away.
Facebook
Yeah.
requests.
So you type in whatever encryption code that you were given to reach out to them, and you immediately get like a not a hologram. It would just be like a face message back in. It's like, hello, I hear that you're the ones who are gonna be helping me out.
Yeah, we are. What, well, I know what you need help with.
You do. All right.
Do
So
we
you're
not?
gonna
I thought
get
we
it?
did.
You're gonna get it for me?
We do need more information, like who we're supposed to find information on.
Yeah, we know what we're going to get, but, yeah, so, we just point us in the right direction.
All righty. Well, I'm gonna need you to go and meet me at this location. And when you get there, I'll send you the GPS coordinates. But when you get there, I'll show you the hideout of the guys that you need to get. You don't really need to know any names, just that they need to get got and good fast.
We're not.
Got isn't killed or
This was an information gathering, right?
Oh, that's what you'll be doing. Yeah, that's what you'll be doing.
Oh, okay.
You're just gonna.
We're teenagers. Just like
You're pirates.
You were young adults.
right.
We
but like-
hired pirates. Are you telling me that you're not qualified to do the job?
No. There was just nothing about killing anyone in the description, so we just wanted to be very clear.
You didn't need to know.
We're not
because
killing anyone.
We're
Yeah.
doing the killing.
Oh,
Yeah.
good
They
for
just
you.
want
okay.
us to identify them.
I believe I did disclose that I am in control of what I would call an overwhelming force of violence.
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, we respect that. Respect that.
Mhm.
So we just need you there to get us the info while we do our thing.
You tell me what we need,
Mhm.
and I'll get it for you.
Alrighty, it's gonna be some info that they keep locked up on an encrypted network that's disconnected from everything else. So we're gonna get you all in, and then you're gonna get the info. And when you get the info, you're gonna get out and make sure that you make it out. Make sure that you make it back to me.
Okay.
If you don't, there's gonna be issues, and I believe there was a lot of payment on the line. So
Half now, half later.
roll.
Talking charisma.
Please don't get us killed before we've even
Talking
started.
charisma. Talking charisma. That's how these things go.
I feel like even
Let's
if
go.
he failed, he'd respect us
13.
I'm very afraid.
13.
13.
for. Holy shit!
You know, I like the guile that you have just coming down on here, telling me that you're just teenagers when you were had pirates, and then coming into my home, coming into my home and demanding my payment before you even show up to the site.
Well, I know. We're going to get you your info.
All right, meet me at the site. I'll see what I can do.
I can't nod.
Yeah.
I'm so
No, it's a
afraid.
video.
Oh my
It's a
God.
video.
Oh, okay. I nod.
Yes. Aye, if you're not here in the next few hours, shit's gonna go down. So get here fast.
All right, we're on it.
See ya.
We like sprint.
Yeah. And the location is within region. You guys can make it there in like an hour walking.
okay.
Because they gave you the information for that. Let's roll an encounter check.
Oh,
We're going to take up roles essentially. So one of you is going to be leading, one of you is going to be looking out for everybody, and one of you can aid the other.
Okay. I don't have any notice at all.
I have notice.
I have a 0 for notice.
I have 1.
I have blank. So,
Lead.
I should be leading?
Yeah, you're the captain.
Right, but should the person with the more notice go first?
I thought the.
No, you're
wait,
looking
they're
out for the
different.
person who's actually trying to get there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like the lookout and then lead and then you're the
I
assistant.
will
Okay.
help. I will assist. Sure.
All right, yeah. So I'm walking, and then if we encounter anybody, I can smooth talk our way out of it. Yeah.
Yes.
Works for me.
So lead your crew.
Let's go. Stepping on the route.
Give you lead.
I've led them charismatically. 7. Is it just lead? 7?
Could you justify any of the attributes to add on?
I could probably go for intelligence because we did spend the day.
Yeah, sure.
So that's a +1, so 8.
There you go. You got an 8. So that is a mixed success. So now let's see what the lookouts do, or the lookout or the assist.
What should I roll for assist?
Let's find out what the
Okay.
lookout gets, and then you can choose who you want to give an extra D6, essentially.
Okay.
That's a 9.
That's a 9. Okay, also mixed success. So there is potentially a blind spot. Who do you want to do? Do you want to get there faster, or do you want to make sure nothing happens?
I think I want to make sure nothing happens.
Give me a roll.
Yeah.
If you get mixed success or higher, then they get to roll another dice.
7.
So that's a 9. So that's a 10.
Perfect.
Nice.
So that's a
All right.
complete success. So like
Yeah.
there's about to be a scuffle, and you warn Mohan, and you guys shift over a block and get away from what you hear is a fairly rabid street fight going on behind you.
Oh, yes. All right, I'm glad you
Nice.
did.
Nice job.
you.
Nice rolls.
Yeah, and you
Okay.
guys
Oh.
make it to the location, and it doesn't seem to be like there's anybody there.
Yeah, as it should be. Yep.
I'm going to buy us some snacks.
I was going to say, we post up and have some snacks.
Yeah, it's breaky time.
Yeah. I have like
Snack.
a face full of cotton candy right now. I'm just like, nom, 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 nom.
If you're eating anything, you got to spend at least a gorp to get it.
Yep.
I still have washer.
You still are carrying around that one shot of washer.
Yeah, from yesterday. This milk is old. I throw it on the ground.
Good. Are you guys doing anything? Something feels wrong. You are definitely here when things should be happening.
Are you, Astrid, are you able to kind of send out a couple of flies around to see what's happening?
Like the glow bugs?
Yeah, like how
Yeah.
far can you throw them around? See if there's just something in this area because it's dark, right?
No, it's daytime.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
daytime.
it's daytime.
Yeah.
We don't need the glow bugs right now. It's
Oh.
daylight.
For some reason, I just imagined it was just dark all the time.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably kind of dreary, and there are
Yeah,
probably some
dreary.
like shadowy alleys and stuff.
Okay,
But
so-
like for the most part, it's daylight.
But we're just standing in like the middle of the road, essentially.
Yep.
So we should
Um,
you guys want to like get under cover?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's just mosey on over to the street.
Kamala, maybe shoot our contact like, hey, we're here, where you at?
Snapchat sent. Where are you?
Snapchat send.
Where you at?
The best encryption. So you send out the message, roll a connect.
Oh my God. Okay, so that is an 11 minus 1 is 10.
Nice. So
I'm rolling crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, you're doing
Yeah,
good.
That's awesome.
Dang.
That's a complete success. So you reach out, and you guys walked around like a corner or something. That's what Mohan said. You guys like stopped and got some food. So when you stopped and got some food, and then you move around the corner, you notice that one of the food vendors like hangs up a little sign and then comes around the back and gives you all a signal.
Ah, there we go. Cool.
Mm.
We go over, I guess. Right?
I guess we should walk over to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He kind of like waves you into like the back of the shop,
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
and then you get in there.
Sneak.
Yeah, you get in there, and there are quite a few people inside, all armed to the teeth.
Awesome. Yeah.
And at the back, on like a pile of boxes, like you see this large, kind of kingpin-esque type man. He is a Mahalian that most of his face has been replaced with all of the cybernetics. He almost looks robotic. He almost looks like he's a cyborg.
Yeah.
That's just how replaced he is. He's hardly human at this point.
Yeah.
Well, you've made it. Glad to see you did. It's kind of rough and tumble even without the darkness, ain't it?
You know,
Yeah.
the darkness is nice. It's where we belong, but we made it.
All right, now I'm going to stick you with this team right here. There's 3 of them.
Mhm.
We got the other 6 are going to be going in and causing a ruckus somewhere else in that building across the street there. Used to be an old financial building, but it is since gone into disrepair. That's about all you need to know about it. Does that work for you?
Yeah, old financial building. So if we're looking for some stuff, it might be locked away in a safe or something like that. Do we have a layout of the building, or does it not matter?
No, these 3 are going to guide you to where you need to go.
Okay, so we don't need to worry about nothing.
Well, you're going to stick with them, and you'll see if you need to worry about anything once you get inside.
That's terrifying.
First, though, we're going to send the other crew, see if we can weasel out anybody. How are you all feeling? You keep making these very fluttery eyes over here, you over here, with the big bushy tail.
I just have a lot of nerves. It's fine.
Yeah, I can tell.
Kamala just hands you the rest of her snacks.
Oh, snacks. Great.
It's good to distract her.
Now, which one of you guys is going to be getting me the information that I need?
I'll begin. No. What are we doing? Are we talking for the information, or are
I
we
think we're
hacking for the information?
If it is in a computer, that would be me.
Yes, it is in, like I said yesterday, it's in a computer. It's completely off network. It's only in this building.
I can do that.
That's your tree.
Sounds good. I'll make sure.
Tree.
I'll make sure to keep an eye out for that tree. Tree, is that what they call you, Tree?
My name is Kamala.
Kamala.
I cough really loudly.
As you
Tree.
cough, I'm like, my name is
Tree.
Your name is Calm.
Yeah, like that. Like communications. They're
joke.
I see. The communications officer is the hacker. I get it. All right. Well, sit tight. Let's watch the show go by.
And then you see just like a flurry of activity. They just like bust through the door and just like immediately start shooting as they get out into the street.
They're going to cause a little ruckus.
Yeah. Just bow, 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 bow. And then you just start seeing like other people with guns like leaning out of the financial tower, and they're just like shooting back down at the street, and you see them all kind of scatter and get into the building. And when they get into the building, all the people who are in the windows pull back inside, and you just start hearing shooting inside, just pow, 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 pow. And there's a lot of shooting going. He's like,
all right. Sounds like that's your cue. Get on in there and find that information for me, okay?
Let's go.
and we're gonna try and roll this kind of like we just did the encounter check. So you have 3 people who can aid you. Essentially, they'll give you an extra D6 if you need it, but something bad will happen to the person who is aiding you. Not Astrid.
Okay, but like the extra people.
Right. And like Astrid, like you can use like your abilities and stuff to help. Like all of you have full access to all of your abilities and stuff like that. But what we're going to do is those 3 bodyguards that are trying to get you to the end, you need at least one of them to make it to the place and actually find it like by yourselves without needing extra help and stuff like that.
Okay.
So you have essentially 2 expendable people on the way in and maybe 1 expendable person on the way out.
Okay.
But this is just war, just pow, 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 just around every corner.
Oh, God.
Nice.
And we thought this was going to be the safe mission,
I know,
guys.
yeah. So,
Fuck.
first thing I want to do is I want to ask one of the bartenders, hey, let me get a knife.
Who did you ask?
One of the random 3 NPCs.
Sure. They've got way too many of them. They just hand you a regular ass knife.
Boom. My stab is 1, so if I'm in the front, I should be able to
Don't you have your own knife? You have a knife and a sword.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. But now I have another knife.
Now you got an expendable knife.
Yeah, so I'm going to put that in my gear, expendable knife. I'm going to throw it.
There you go. All right, so there are 5 different places, just mechanically, that you're going to have to be able to get through before you can make it down to the computer area.
Okay.
So let's do the same thing that we did on the way here, where Mohan's going to lead, Kamala is going to look out, and Astrid is going to assist either with her abilities or by granting another 1d6 to either one that needs it.
Point man's rolling. Point man's rolling.
really hard when I want to
Yep.
take notes.
All right, and we roll in the front, and we roll once per scene.
Remember, this is all one scene.
Oh no!
Hey.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reset the scene.
No. So
Okay.
you rolled a 1 and a 2, and your lead is...
A 1. So I rolled a 4.
So you rolled a 4. You could probably say that this could be leading with... It wouldn't be-
Charisma. I'm excited about the mission. I'm ready to do it.
You could do charisma.
I was saying, like, you could
So,
probably like play it off as like confident.
That's
'cause,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
6.
Well, you almost made it.
But we can get assisted. so-
Yeah, you could get assistance. So we'll have you be a lookout, Kamala. Do your lookout stuff.
That's an 11.
Nice.
So you hear as you guys are running that the fighting has gone down into like this lobby area that you were just about to enter, like the main lobby, and the fighting starts coming into it, and Kamala ducks you guys into another room. But because of that, you're getting a little disoriented. So let's have Astrid do something to help. It can be any of your skills, or it could just be just a roll to see if you can give someone an extra d6 to re-roll.
Psychic my face off.
I think I'm just gonna try and give someone an extra d6 because I'm not really sure what I do with my abilities.
Okay.
That's an 8.
Yeah, I'm counting anything mixed success or higher as giving someone a
Two.
d6.
Drop the
You
lowest.
get a new
Yep, roll something,
D6.
drop the lowest.
Please roll out.
Yeah. That's it. But that brings me up to the
Yep, that's-
7.
Yep, that brings you up to 7, so that's a
Yeah,
mixed success.
All right.
So you're able...
Jesus Christ.
So, okay, so you guys got brought into safety. You are able to keep yourself on track, but the area that you're going through right now, what are we going to do to it? The area you're going through right now, the floor has actually fallen out in this area, so you're going to have to...
Climb up.
Yeah, you're going to have to do something to get over it.
Can I? No, we probably weigh more than 45 pounds, huh?
I have a climbing harness.
Yeah.
Okay, that could help.
Is there any rubble that you can psychic up to like make a little like thing that we can step in, like jump over or something?
Yeah, I was wondering if there's like, could I like build the rubble up so that there's like a little kind of like tiny platform in the middle that we can jump onto?
Yeah, just roll your telekinesis.
Do it, and then if not, we're gonna all harness our way up.
Which has gone so well in the past.
So well, I think I died last time I tried that. Oh, I see.
It's a 9.
Yeah, nice.
Do you have anything in telekinesis?
Yeah, it's a 0.
Oh, okay. There you go. So you got a 9. So that works. You are able to make like a plank thingy that goes across.
Woo.
Awesome.
It's a little shaky. So you guys
It's a wee
you take a little bit longer than you thought you would, but then you get running again. And now give me another running around roll. Encounter re-roll.
So that's 8 plus my
Plus your lead plus charisma.
9, 10, 11.
Complete success. You are on track.
Wait,
Now,
wait.
let's see the noticing.
Astrid, you did so awesome. I'm super confident right now.
I'll re-roll that. That was a fucking 2.
Woo.
Now you know me.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a 10.
That's a 10. Awesome.
Yeah.
Complete
Nice.
success. So again, as you're running, you notice that there's like improvised explosives around here, and you keep everybody moving around. Yeah.
That would be bad.
Yep. There's some little improvised explosives, improvised claymores, like sitting in certain areas. Like some of this place has been booby trapped, so be warned for that.
Okay.
Oh
And now,
boy.
Astrid, do you want to do anything to try and help this go faster? Is there anything that you can do to speed you guys up to get rid of that little lag that you had?
Or can you take one of the like explosives? Like, can you do that?
Yeah, because they both got complete successes. You have time to like plan a little something if you can.
I was gonna say, do you think I could telekinetically borrow a couple of those, or like one of those claymores, so that it like,
Just like carry it with you.
yeah, as in but like without touching it, just like
Yeah, with your telekinesis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can
Just
like
like
toss
have it at
yeah.
like in case something pops up in front of us, I can be like,
Yeah,
boom.
you can like throw it.
How
and
much
just
more
float it.
effort do you have for today? Because I think you need to use effort.
There's a
every
new
time.
day. It's the new day, so.
Yep.
So this is the first time I've done anything telekinetic today.
Yep.
So this would be...
Well, you used your telekinesis to make that little platform, too.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So this is my second one.
Yep.
And it's telekinetic per... one effort per scene.
Okay, this is all one scene.
Okay, so the whole...
Yep.
Okay.
The whole until you get out of this is a scene.
Okay, so I have 2 effort left then.
Okay, so just remember that. So, but now you are telekinetically carrying a bomb. Yeah!
Nice.
Yep. Okay, and now we are running.
Jesus, that's a 5 and a 5.
That's a
Nice.
10 plus.
11, 13.
Oh my
Awesome.
god.
I'm going. So, is that your third roll?
Yes.
third
There's only one roll left because you guys did. You got like super duper success on finding your way, and you still got the 3 guys who haven't lent you guys anything yet. Now it's Kamala. See if you notice anything as we're going.
Wait.
There's Oobob, Jim Boob, and Boojubu.
That's a 7.
That is a mixed success. Let me.
Wait, 7 plus? Oh, you already added your pluses.
Added 6 plus 1.
You run by a room and you can't really tell because it's a mixed success, but this doesn't look like any of the other rooms. It almost looks like maybe there's a lab in there.
Lab.
I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna try and give her an extra dice.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
is
that
a
works.
That's actually a plus. That's 10.
Yep. So you get to
You get an
reroll
extra
your
dice.
lowest.
Awesome. They were both 3s.
Whoa, that was even
That
worse.
didn't
So-
help.
No,
So-
that was a 6. It was this one.
No, it wasn't. That was a 1. So that's all you know is you ran by a place. All of this has looked very much like rundown financial building. Then you get like a glimmer of like bright, clean lab as you run by a building.
I was gonna say maybe
not
we can
not
like.
that door, but it's like a door and a door, so it's a little staggered. But you see like a clean room.
I think we should like mark this a little bit, like with like scratch it or something, so that on our way back, if we are able, we can stop and take a closer look.
Okay, as we're running, Kamala uses her talons to scrape the wall.
Nice, absolutely,
Right,
that works.
because the 3 goons are taking us to the room.
Right.
So, like,
Right.
this is just an extra room.
Right, this is something extra.
All right.
Awesome. So this is your last roll to get to the room.
Here we go. Yeah! Okay.
Those 2s again.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Shit, dude.
You rolled 2 2s,
Wait,
right?
you rolled
Yeah.
2 2s.
Oh,
That brings you up to
So
a
that's
7.
4.
4, 5,
Jesus
6, 7.
Christ.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Math.
There you go.
Math.
I'm excited.
So
Uh-huh.
mixed success. So you guys make it there, but kind of like average pace. Maybe a few like they had to decide a few times. Kamala, roll a notice.
Notice that shiz.
That is a 9-10.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Totally notice. You notice that there is actually a better way around. You kind of help him out a little bit, and you move around. And Astrid, is there something in the area that you want to do? You are entering the room that you need to be in.
I want to leave my little claymore like in the hallway outside of our room, down towards where anyone would come from.
Yep.
That way, if the nonsense gets to us, it'll explode and give us warning.
That is a great plan. So you do that. You leave your little explosive there, and now you are in the room, and there is a manual like vault door.
Shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Want to help me open it?
Yeah. Is it just, you're just like, it's just strong arming this door open?
It's a vault door,
Oh, okay. So,
like-
you have to crack the code.
You have to
Oh.
but it ain't hacking. It's a manual door.
Right.
Behind it is the computer that you'll be able to hack.
Oobjube.
Well, fuck. Okay.
Use the claymore on the door.
I mean, is there, would the code be in the lab? Nah, it wouldn't be in the lab. Is there a sticky note anywhere that has the code on it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm wondering if would there be a way for me to use my telekinetic manipulation to
Feel out the lock.
manipulate the lock?
I would say
I'm
that
gonna
that's
feel it up
yeah.
a little bit.
You're gonna have to roll for it.
Okay.
Yes,
So you're
do
gonna,
it.
Yeah, gonna use your effort, and you're gonna roll for it. But
Yep.
Good idea,
Oh,
Kylie.
God, fingers crossed.
oh,
That's a 10.
That's a complete
Awesome.
success.
Awesome.
Describe what you do, Astrid.
I set out my little brain feelers and wiggled the levers inside the lock until everything lines up how it's supposed to, and I get the combination
Mhm.
right. And then I hear a click, and I withdraw my little brain feelers, and in both of their minds, I go, "I didn't know I could do that."
Knowledge is power.
Nice. And it opens up, and the three of the people run in with you. One of them is standing back and still looking at the exit. So one of them is keeping an eye out, and you also have the bomb that's back there. And inside on this pedestal is this comm station.
Are there any windows in this room, or no? It's
No.
just a vault, right?
Yeah, vault.
Okay.
One guy is standing behind the door with the claymore,
So it's like
near the claymore
in the
door?
hallway. There's a claymore.
Yeah.
Then in the vault room, there's also the vault door. He's standing at the threshold of the vault door, and then there's the inside of the vault that you guys are in. So it's almost like there's like a room of space plus a little bit of hallway between him and the claymore.
Okay. I'm gonna stay at the doorway of the like vault with the other two guys. I'm gonna like direct them. I'm gonna say, hey, you guys come out here with me, and we're gonna freaking stand point while they hack, and then wink, change the data.
There we go. I'm glad someone rememred this is supposed to fail, and you
Yeah.
weren't all wrapped up
Yeah.
in.
I know, they're
Doing
so
well.
wrapped up in getting there.
They're not gonna see what you pull up.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Okay, so we're all.
Sounds good.
I'm posted outside, so you guys are in the room.
So
Yeah.
you should. So you have authority, so you can just control them because they're friendly to, not friendly,
Right.
but they're not malicious towards you right
Yeah.
now. Okay, so that works. So you don't have to roll anything for that. Is there anything else, or is that just how it works? That's just how it works. You just. So what are you doing
So-
with those two again?
I can make a request. Oh, so it's a charisma as my charisma lead versus their
Versus their morale.
morale. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
So-
I know what their morale is.
Yeah.
Turn your backs for 5 minutes.
So that's a 9 plus 1 is 10 plus
Yeah,
2 is 12.
You beat it. Yep. You beat their morale score, so they are going to obey what you do.
Yeah.
So you're having them turn around while in guard with.
Well, yeah, so like there's this room with the vault door. We're
Yep.
outside of the vault door. So like
Yep.
I'm standing in the vault doorway.
Yep.
And the two of them are like in the corners of the room pointing their guns at the door.
Perfect.
And we do
Ooh.
have one more.
Yeah. Well, that
Yeah,
one.
that
That
guy's
one
like-
is like
that guy's,
at the like
doorway.
door,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, to the hallway.
Yes.
Okay. Good lord.
Goodness
sorry.
gracious.
That was my alarm to
To
go
go
to
to bed.
bed.
to journal, but okay.
Oh.
Oh, to journal. Kamala journals instead of.
Yeah. You're supposed to be hacking right now.
All right, so
Okay, you ready to roll
get
your
crackin',
program?
lackin'?
Do you? Before we just have you roll program, is there anything that's within the hacking area that would help you more than just rolling program? Like something that you can force me to give you with the rules.
With the rules, because I am level 2 hacker, I am familiar with any technology.
Yep.
So is there anything about this computer, like tech model or anything that is like important that she would automatically know?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a fairly common brand of computer, so you know some like pretty standard ways around getting like getting around standard firewalls in this. So even if there is like some standard firewalls, it's not going to be there.
Yeah, it's an old decrepit building.
Yeah. I mean, this is a newer looking computer than anything else in the area. Because this is maintained, because it's what they're keeping their information on.
We have technology.
We have the technology.
Okay. Then for hacking, I am going to do a subvert action, which means I would control it.
Okay. So,
Ooh.
yeah, I think that is good. Roll your program.
Program dash is.
Oh, that's not very good.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Drop the lowest.
Is that a 3?
That's a 4.
You have the
How...
you have
Can
the
I
other
have-
guys that you can sacrifice in some sort of violent outburst that will get you another dice to roll.
I'm going to do it.
Okay, so
We have 3.
Is there
of
any
them.
way I can help too? Because
With the-
I'm still there.
you won't be able to help with the hacking unless you can convince me of something, but I don't know what.
Calm her mind and make her more clear.
I
hacking.
whisper reassurances into her mind's eye.
Okay, so you're not going to be able to react if something happens because that's what you're helping with.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's fine. You're in the room. By
yeah,
yourself.
all right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to let you reroll 1 because Astrid is sacrificing her ability in this like mini scene here.
Thank you,
You're
Astrid.
welcome. I really hope nothing bad happens.
How you looking now?
That's a 6.
What about intelligence or something?
Sacrifice one of the boys.
You know what? Yeah.
You can't add intelligence?
I ain't got shit for intelligence.
Sacrifice one of the boys.
She's got dex for her assassin.
I have dex and strength. I strong arm the computer.
You whack it a little.
I hit it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's so old. I have
Yeah.
to smack
You
it
give
a
it
bit.
a Gibbs slap, and it always works.
If you want one more d6, the only way you're going to get it is without tripping whatever security is in this. The only way you're going to get that extra d6 is if you let something violent happen to one of these
Do it.
nobodies.
Do it. We got 3 of them.
Yeah, we got 3 of
Can
them.
it-
Let's kill
can-
one.
Yeah.
Can it happen like as we're leaving?
Nope, it's right now.
Do
Yeah,
it.
one of these guys.
We've been fine this whole time.
Yeah, we can let one of these
we
bozos
can
die.
Kamala's cold-hearted, you guys.
Well, you're a fucking assassin, so I would hope so.
Yeah.
Basically, someone comes around the corner who they like are backing into a corner and they take a few shots, and they're like clearly whoever the like rival gang or whatever it is. They're wearing stuff that you haven't seen, and they back into a corner. Someone's like about to like jump and like stab them, and they like go to punch with their arm, and it just turns into like a big knife at the end of their arm, and they just spear them right in the like chin area and just like slough them off their blade. And as that's when all of your guys see that this is happening, and because you were leading them, they're just sitting there defending. They're not trying to draw any attention. This guy looks like he's looking the other way, but he rolled well enough that he sees them, and his other arm goes out and is just a like shotgun and just fires from not too far away. It's like a slug shotgun. It's not too far down the hall, and it just freaking takes this first man's head off. That's like part of your like triple crew, and now you guys are also noticed by this other man with a slug shotgun in his arm.
All right, that's fine though, because we still have the claymore. So
Yes.
if he walks up, he's
So
gonna
if he
blow up.
walks closer to try and get to the other guy, because this is the first guy who is in like the first area, he's gonna need to walk closer to be able to accurately shoot at the next group of people.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're like through another doorway.
Yep. So there it is. So Kamala,
Oh, yikes.
Take that too.
yep. Roll
Never
again.
roll that.
Roll
Oh,
better.
yes, better be better.
1.
4. Okay.
Nice. So what's your total now?
Okay, so 4 plus 3, 7. Plus 1 is 8.
Awesome. So mixed success. So you get in. The mixed success is that it took longer and all this shit happened. But you get in and you find the data packets that you need. They're encrypted, but you can get them. What do you want to do? Do you want to get them? Do you want to decrypt them now? Do you want to learn what's in them?
I want to learn what's in them. I subvert the controls to let me have access. Administrator, open.
There you go. So since you got the mixed success, you get to use the subvert controls and you undo this encryption. And what you find out is what they're working on in that lab that you passed by is a piece of pre-tech is in there that they're studying. And if you can get the piece of pre-tech, you know that you can make a lot of cool technology with pieces of pre-tech. And there's other stuff too. There's a lot, but you've parsed through and found this like nugget of information. But you are looking for dirt on whoever is making this, but you don't find that. That's the mixed success, is you don't have anything to tell this mob boss guy, but you have the packet of information and you were able to sift through and find that. So you could sit here and spend more time on this computer trying to get something, or you guys can just get the hell out of there, or you can spend like if you get out now, you'll probably have enough time because you saved one step on the way here, so you have an extra step to stop at that lab if you want. Or you can spend that extra step now to make your lie more convincing and maybe double dip in the money with this patron.
Would that be something that she would be able to unencrypt once we're out of here? Or is it like
You're giving
tied
it to him.
this- Oh, okay.
Unless you do something to escape everyone here, you're giving this to him when you get there.
Okay.
So we're going to give him this information, and he already so he'll know that they're working on this pre-tech. Like, right? Like, so he's just going to get this information, he's going to see it, and then he'll have more time to decrypt it, and he'll just get whatever he needs.
Yep.
From that. So we really can't stop to get the pre-tech. We have to edit the data in some way.
Mm-hmm. Like I could unencrypt it more to find the thing that we need and then change it.
Right. Because if you unencrypt it more and change it, then that's when we double dip. We just wouldn't get the pre-tech. If we got the pre-tech and took it with us, just gave him the data and dipped from the planet, we would then have pre-tech.
Right, which
Yep.
was something that the AGF was interested in us acquiring.
Yeah. Well, they wanted us to fail the mission.
Yeah,
Well, I guess it
AGF
would
just
be-
wants you to fail the mission. The guy is interested in acquiring pre-tech. Or the patron is, or it's either the patron or the contact.
Whatever.
One of them is also interested in getting pre-tech, so you could get a bonus for delivering this as well. But the AGF is willing to pay you for making sure this fails.
Right, because it's probably
Right.
somebody in the AGF who's funding the pre-tech stuff, I'm assuming. So it's like they don't want to get found out, whatever, you know?
So I feel like our best interest would be to spend the extra time here and see if we can like manipulate the data and give him one copy that's inaccurate and then us take the other copy and let the AGF know that we fucked it up for them.
Yeah. And then I think we should sacrifice the 2 goons. The last 2, well, one more goon to get into the lab.
All right, let's do it. I'm hacking it.
Murder, death. No.
Awesome.
No killing. Never mind.
Murder,
I take that
death,
back.
hack. Let's do it.
Please, 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 please be higher than a 3. That's
Why'd you only roll
2.
1?
Yeah, why'd you roll 1?
Oh.
Yeah, you're doing a brand new hack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
So you
Do you get all 3?
Then
Yeah.
roll all 3, girl.
I'm sorry.
And
roll
another
all
one.
Is that
3.
3?
Roll all
One more.
3. Pick it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because you have 3 when you roll hacker.
Ah!
Whoa!
Yeah.
6 and some other thing.
That is a 11.
Hell yeah, you get in there. So I said that there was something that you weren't able to find out because
Yes.
okay, so the thing that you're able to find out is you see a list of a list of faces that are associated with this project, and you see that the person funding it is Mr. Mob Guy, and he's probably gonna betray you.
Oh shit.
And you also see that one of the people from the AGF who's working on this was Scavenger.
That bitch. Okay. I'm going to download a copy of this original data to my compad. How do I change this?
Well,
If
you
he-
wouldn't.
You can change it, but because you got such a good roll, you are. Oh yeah. You got to figure out how you are changing it.
Well, the thing
If
is, right,
he
is that like
knows.
now, if he's already in on
He
it,
knows.
it doesn't matter what we change it to.
Yeah, he'll know. Right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So then we just have to say that we failed.
No, we just have to take the pre-tech and get off the planet.
Yeah, we'll just say, like, I couldn't do it.
The security around it, this computer was too strong
There's-
and like
There's a hack skill that is destroy. I could
Oh, it was, like, corrupted
I
or
could
something.
destroy the computer, and as I was hacking it, the computer security activated and it destroyed itself.
that seems like a good way.
Boom.
Well, because like if
so keep
if,
a copy for us. Yeah.
I'm assuming that his concern is that like this information will get out, right? Like somehow. So by destroying it, we kind of solve his problem, right?
I don't know.
He may have wanted something more with it, but he wanted the data from you guys.
Right, he just wants the data.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
So I'll also give you this: you guys spent an extra turn doing the hack to grab everything instead of running, so you're now on equal footing. If you decide to also stop at the pre-tech lab, I am guaranteeing that one of these henchies dies.
That's fine.
let's
So
do it.
that's one less like help roll that you have.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, I think we should just destroy it
Okay.
and then get the tech and then skedaddle. And
Okay,
then-
as you are rolling as you are about to start hacking again, now that you're like, oh shit, this guy knows we can't alter stuff. This is going to be bad. You get ready to start hacking again, and you hear the other guy start walking. The person from the hallway start walking forward, and he just explodes on the claymore right as he's like about to shoot at the 2 and/or Mohan that are in that area.
Yeah.
Yep. And so he explodes, and yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. So there's a big explosion behind you. You're in the vault. You're doing a third hack.
God damn it. Okay. That's a 7.
All right, 7 is a mixed success. What do I want to do with that? You destroy the computer, and right after you destroy the computer and you've got the copy on like whatever you downloaded it to, probably your compad, that's the only like electronics you got on you, your compad goes into a lock mode. So
I can't hack anymore.
you've destroyed the computer.
Ooh.
So that's gone. You have the data on your compad, but your compad is fritzing.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
guys, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's
All
go.
right, let's go.
Let's GTFO.
All right, what are you guys doing? Are you stopping at the lab?
Lab.
Lab.
Yeah, we'll start.
We
we'll
don't
stop
care
at
about
the
these
lab.
henchmen.
Okay,
We'll
ready?
stop at the
We're
lab,
such a violent
and
group.
I have my compad still, right?
Yeah.
I have mine too.
Yeah.
We're going to hit the emergency come pick us up button.
Yeah.
You guys
smart.
are you're
SOS.
blazing out of here.
Yeah, like we're gonna I want to get we're gonna run out, and I don't even know if we should stop and get the mob. But should we stop and give the mob boss his thing?
Well, I mean, like,
I don't have a thing to give him.
Right, we don't have a thing to give him, but we can get this pre-tech and just freaking bounce, and then that means that we still get paid by the AGF, and we got pre-tech.
We have one guard who will not like that. Who is with
or
us.
we could just.
Well,
get
one
rid
guard
of the
is gonna
second
get
guard.
dead. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe
And we
they'll
can
die
just
too.
Stab the other guard or
That's a
something.
good idea for texting him.
I will
Yeah.
intentionally not heal anyone.
So I
There
am
you go.
boom SOSing our dude who is within, because we're only an hour away. So in a ship,
Right.
he'll get here
Right, so
extremely fast.
Yeah, so you're SOSing K.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. K
Yeah.
K is ready. So he's
Come pick us
he's
up.
absolutely able to spend that one fuel to get to you guys.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so you send the SOS. K receives the SOS. He was just fiddling with shit on the ship, and he's never gotten a signal before. And as soon as you get the SOS in his compad, it's like, bah, 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 and he's like, ah, oh. And he's just throwing things together. He was playing with his drone. It just falls out of the out of the air and just crashes. And he's like, holy shit! Holy shit! So that's happening now. Let's start the rolling.
All right.
So you guys got to move once before you can be in front of where the lab is.
Yeah.
And I said before that the lab is 2 rooms away. And then there's still 3 rooms after that to get back.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we had to roll 6 times.
Yeah.
Okay. Here it is. 10. 10 plus lead is 1. So 13.
Awesome. Your
Oh,
lead is
nice.
super good. So
Okay,
that last time we went over 12 on lead, we let you bring down the count of rolls. So it's just going to, it actually would have been 7 because it's +2 and that. So it's down to 6.
Okay.
Yep. So
Okay.
now roll your notice. See if anything, you catch anything bad happening.
That's a 7.
That is still a mixed success. You notice that the firing is actually dying down at this point. You don't know what's going on with it, but you notice the firing's dying down. Astrid, do you want to do anything to help?
I'm going to try and boost Kamala's roll.
Awesome.
That is only a 6.
That is a 6.
So I don't
can
think
you
I have.
justify any of your skills being part of that boosting?
Well, I have strength, dexterity, and constitution. Oh, wait, or these?
Yes.
You mean?
Yeah.
Kamala's distracted because she's trying to fix her compad.
Okay, so that gives you a little bit of a hint.
Telepathically, I go, leave. We can fix the compad later. We need to get out of here alive so that she pays attention.
Okay, so you snap her out of it and you give her re-rolling her
Nice,
lowest
nice.
score.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's an 11.
There you go. So with the full notice, it sounds like the firing is subsiding and that they're getting closer to you.
Shit, glad I fixed that. Thank
Yep.
you.
Okay, so now
Let's
you're
dip in and
rolling
dip
again.
out
This
real
is to go
fast.
into the room with the lab.
So 7, 8, 9, 10.
Cool. Good lead. I'm going to count that towards your... I was going to have you roll towards the morale score of the other guy to make sure he was good with you veering off course. He is good because you got a 10. That
Yeah.
beats his morale.
There's still.
Yeah,
Two
the other
of them.
guys. Yeah. They have the same morale score.
Okay. Sorry, I was just making sure we didn't lose one somewhere.
No.
We need these boys to sacrifice.
That's Nate.
That's a mixed success. Now the firing has completely stopped.
I'm going to try and boost her score again.
Okay.
That's a 4.
Nope. So that one doesn't.
No amount of help for me is
Yep.
going to help you.
That's okay. We're in the room
I'm sorry.
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are in the room with the pre-tech. It's in a lab in in a case.
How big's the case?
It is duffel bag sized.
Oh, it's just a duffel bag sized thing. Maybe we should grab that. Yeah.
Oh, just
Well,
one
the
big whole
case
thing?
is duffel bag sized. The thing inside of it's actually smaller.
So get into the case and take it and put it in someone's backpack and let's go.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I will stab it.
Sure, roll stab.
That's a 5.
Oof. Are you
Um,
adding strength? Do you have strength to
I
add?
am not. I'm not adding strength. I just have a 1 to the stab. So.
Alrighty. So you go to stab at it, and your knife just You have a thermal knife, right?
No, it was the expendable knife.
Oh, the expendable knife? The expendable knife just shatters.
Yeah. It was expendable.
Astrid, do you want to do anything since you've just been kind of helping roll in this one?
I only have one effort left, and I'm nervous about using it for this.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no stabbies, so I'm not
Alrighty.
really sure how I can help. Other than, like, if Kamala tries and rolls slightly better than a 5, maybe I can help her.
Yeah, Kamala, after seeing your knife thing not work, she's going to take her mono blade knife out and then use the hilt of it to smash the glass. 4, 3, that is a 7. 7.
7, sure. We'll say that's enough to have you
Do you
roll
have strength?
damage.
8.
Oh, strength.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot. We're not supposed to roll 2d6s for damage, but that's all right.
Well,
Yeah, mixed success. It was a good one. Roll damage. What's your damage with your knife?
Damage with knife. That is 1d6.
1d6. If you roll a 5 or a 6, it shatters on this turn.
Yeah!
5. Nice. So the glass
Nice.
shatters, and there's the piece of pre-tech in there. What do you guys do?
Grab it.
Astrid, take it.
Okay. I put it in my backpack.
Astrid, you grab it, and you need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
oh,
Shit.
no. You should have telekinesis.
it is a mental save in this game.
Oh, okay. You're mental.
You're mental.
You're mental.
I rolled an 11. And
What
I
is
add
your
my
save?
Constitution. My save is a 13.
So you didn't beat it. So
Wait,
you,
but do I get to add?
you don't
like,
add anything.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I misspoke when I said Constitution. So you didn't beat it. When you grab this, Astrid
Oh, no.
collapses on the ground.
Oh no! Shit!
Oh no, she's the healer.
Oh god!
All right.
Anyone can roll heal saves to stabilize, but I'll let you know that another turn is going to pass for the people who are no longer shooting.
I'm going to use authority, and I'm going to tell one of the henchmen to pick her up.
Okay.
Oh, just like throw me over your shoulder and
Yeah,
let's
and
go.
just, like, run.
You do have the pre-tech in your backpack.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I was going to check. Throw her over your shoulder.
5, 6,
Fucking fireman
7,
carry
plus
me
my
out.
lead in charisma, 8, 9, 10.
Awesome. They absolutely
Thank
listen
God.
to you on that. So one of them has Astrid over the shoulder. You guys running?
Yeah. Oh, so here's what I'm going to do. When I say, hey, pick her up. Oh, shit. She's freaking all sorts of out of whack. And then I'm going to say, hey, like, I'm going to get my guy to come get us because she needs to get healed right away.
Oh, so
Like-
now that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
a question.
Right.
Yep.
Now they
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that, like, we're going to get picked up. It's not like we're like, why are you guys trying to leave? You know, that kind of
Yep,
thing.
yep. That's
yeah.
a good save.
Yeah.
Aye,
Perfect.
Captain.
All right,
Oh.
let's
This is why
start
you're the brain.
the run-ins.
I'm unconscious.
Yeah, you guys got 5 rolls left.
Zone 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh fuck!
Good.
I can't help anymore.
Oh, fuck. It should have been me.
Shit. We'll just have to use our one expendable dude.
Okay, that's an 8.
8. Nice.
No,
Cool.
wait. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
Okay. 9.
So you notice with that mixed success that you've been paying more attention to the fact that there is no noise anymore, and you just out of the corner of your eye catch that they're starting to block off the paths that you came through.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So you notify that you have to do something different.
Goon 2. Is there any other way to get out of here?
Let's get to an outside wall and jump out a window.
All right. What floor are we on?
Oh, no.
The third.
We're on the third floor.
It's gonna hurt.
I have a
Okay.
climbing harness.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Woo.
Let's go that way.
You and your bird
All
bones.
right, go.
Yeah. 6.
Ooh.
What is that? 11.
That's a total
12,
success.
13, 14.
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god! Yeah, so you just like take just the right way, and you are only one room away from an exterior wall with a window.
Awesome.
Wow.
Awesome.
And maybe like a fire escape.
A window.
Who's worth a shot?
Your notice.
That is a 10.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Complete success.
Hey.
They have started marching in, and you know exactly what doors they're going to come through to funnel into the room that you're in.
Apparently, I should have been knocked out before this because y'all are rolling like great now.
So you have one
Knock
person
on
carrying
wood.
Astrid. You have one person carrying Astrid. You now have the notice that you know what door they're going to come in. Is there anything you want to command the other person to do?
Oh, it's this one.
Okay. Bim Jubes. Can you
Excuse me?
Bim Jubes, that's your name. Everyone is Jim Bob variation.
What?
What is your name, sir?
Calarang.
Calarang. They're gonna come through that door. We can hear them. Can you mount up? What kind of gun do you have?
Well, I got these, and he like kind of just flips his elbows back, and it's like little like Uzis.
Excellent. All right, we're
Great.
gonna set up this rappel down from the 3rd floor so we can get the hell out of here.
And not
Can
die.
I trust you with the door?
What does your authority say about putting people in immediate danger?
It's not. Let me see. It's level 2, so I think.
Well, I mean, like, this is also part of what he was instructed to do by Kingpin Boy,
Right,
too.
but he's using authority to make
Yeah.
this guy go into immediate danger.
Yeah, I forget. I don't think at level 1 you can. But I think at level 2 you can.
Because they might get some sort of contested roll against this.
Yeah, it's in the Discord, right? All right, authority level 2. Those who follow you are filled with confidence. Any NPC being directly led by you gains a morale and hit roll bonus equal to your lead skill and a +1 in all skill checks. Your followers will not act against your interests unless under extreme pressure.
I think they knew they were in extreme pressure going into this, so I don't think this pressure is any more extreme than what they were expecting.
Right, we knew they're gonna come in guns blazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
we knew there was danger.
Yeah, so this guy's ready. He just whips out his elbow Uzis and stands just on the other side of the door waiting for them to come by.
And he also gets a morale and hit roll bonus equal to my lead skill and a +1.
So
in
he's
all
going to
skill
be
checks.
a little bit more lethal. So
Yeah,
if,
it's a little bit
Hey!
beefier.
if something happens, you guys have probably a little bit more time.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. So now I'm going to have Astrid roll a mental save again.
Shit.
Damn, you've been rolling mental saves?
Just one.
I'm all caught up. I'm all flustered trying to get out of this building.
Oh, a 2.
Sorry.
Astrid, you are
Am I dead?
no. You aren't taking any damage, but as the longer you're in contact with this thing, it feels like you're kind of semi-conscious. You're not
So-
able to move.
I'm not touching it anymore, but it's still got its, tendrils in my brain.
And you notice a familiar sight creeping into your own brain, which is those fleshy things that were in the corner of the mooring
Ew.
are starting to come down into your inner brain vision, and you're hearing the little chirps and clicks of what you can assume is the glitching tone of the "I found you again,"
Oh, I don't like that.
and you're still passed out.
You're just
I
suffering.
twitch a little bit.
The guy's like, oh, fuck.
I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Okay, roll. Once you succeed this, are you already at the window? Did I say you're at the window already?
We're in the room with the window.
You're in the room with the window. What are you guys doing to get out of the window?
I'm using a climbing harness, setting it up really fast.
Awesome. You got your climbing harness ready to go. That's still just a 2-person max thing. And that's even a stretch. What are you going to do? Are you opening the window? Are you breaking the window? What are you doing?
Just open it.
Yeah, we're definitely opening the window.
All right, just opening the window. Cool. Not making too much noise. Good.
Mhm.
Can Kai? Is there can he pick us up from the window or no?
No.
Yeah, because there's no it doesn't have a little bridge.
Especially the shape of the ship that you guys made with the gun
big
shape with
platypus.
the wings that come out kind of like a diagonal to the back. He's
Yeah.
not going to be able to get close to this building.
Okay, all right. It's not like a helicopter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna have to go out. So you're gonna have to go out first.
No.
They'll go out
Astrid
first?
and the guard should go out first because she's injured.
Okay.
She
do that,
can't
yeah.
defend herself.
I'm in extreme mental distress.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yep.
we'll have guard 1 come out and help you come down.
Okay.
Okay. So do we roll for that or?
I guess I'm going to roll for that. They're just going to roll and exert strength to hang out of the window with Astrid on this harness that you've set up.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What bonuses do they get from you?
They get a
Oh, dear God.
they get a +1 bonus on all skill checks,
Okay.
and then they gain a morale and hit roll bonus equal to my lead skill.
Okay, so these, based on the type of NPC they are, this does actually bring it up to a mixed success because they get a +2 based on being the skill level that they are. So they rolled a 1 and a 3, so that's a 4.
Ooh.
+2 is a 6, and then the +1 for you brings it to a 7. Barely.
Woo!
He's had a hard day.
Yeah.
He's struggling. Yeah.
This man's struggling too. He is tired. He is unhappy. One of his friends he knows is about to die, and the other one already got his head blown off by a slug.
Yeah, all right, I'll give it to him. He's having a bad day at work today.
He's having a hard time, but he lowers himself down, and he gets down to the ground and sends the climbing harness back up. Now it's you two. I'm going to roll to find out how many people get by Uzi Boy.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm terrified. At least Astrid is
He's got-
safe.
Spoozies, though.
I'm going to roll a d6, and I'm going to say that this guy can kill 4 of them. So if this is a 5 or a 6, that's a 1 or 2 will get by. 5. One of them is getting by. They're going to make an attack roll on one of you.
Oh no.
They're going to shoot at Mohan because Mohan's been leading the crew.
Uh-oh.
Does a 4 hit?
Is it what am I looking at?
At your armor AC?
It should not, because you have the same stuff on that I have. That's like a 15.
Yeah, it's like a 13 or a 15.
It's a 13 and a 15. Secure clothing and woven body armor?
Oh,
Or
you're
is it
wearing...
just woven
It's
body armor?
whichever one is the one that you're wearing.
It would be the woven body armor. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't miss. So they take a few wild shots. This guy comes in and he like spins his leg around, and he's got these little dispensers of like ninja stars on his leg, and they just go pop, 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 pop into the wall right past both of you.
Good.
And now you guys can roll your exert strength checks to get down this.
Let's get out of here.
Kamala,
You wanna go first? Yeah.
you can roll dex and with an extra dice because it's your tool. It's fitted for you.
Can I can attack and then also
You could also attack this guy.
That's what I'm fucking doing.
Okay.
He shot at my captain.
That's right.
Mm-mm. And guess what?
Oh, yeah, you're a murder bird.
Guess what?
Murder bird.
When I draw my concealed weapon in my on-turn phase at point blank range, I cannot miss. So he's
roll damage.
fucking getting hit.
So roll damage.
I like
whip out my laser pistol.
Yeah, you do.
I hit a 1.
Well, you hit him.
Yeah, I hit 1 damage.
So he
Hit
like
him in
goes
the
to
eye.
he runs in after killing Elbow Uzi Boy.
He killed him?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he went by him.
No, it's how many people this man could kill before he got killed.
So 5 people came into the room. He killed 4,
Yep.
and 1 guy got left.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Gotcha,
I feel
gotcha.
bad now.
Yep. So he went down. So what happens is Elbow Uzi guys fights. This ninja leg man kills him, runs in, gives another like jumping like roundhouse kick back, and sends some more ninja stars out. They all hit against the wall. He lands right in front of Kamala, who just bam, just fastest guns in the West, just hits him. But like he's still like in the momentum of moving, and it just like grazes across his chest, and he takes 1 damage. But now you won't be able to climb because you entered fighting.
Wait, I thought I could do both.
No.
Oh, I thought you said I could.
Oh, wait, that's an on-turn action. You're right.
Yeah.
because that's your thing.
and
It's
I
on
can
turn.
move now.
He's
Yes,
just like,
yes, yes.
bang, get it out of
Yeah,
here.
Yeah.
literally.
I forgot that you don't have to spend a full action on your turn to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I do, so
Yes.
I cannot attempt to stab.
Okay, so I'm rolling for exert.
And you can roll dex.
That's a 4.
That's a 4.
Wow.
But didn't you get to roll 1 more die, you said, right?
Yeah, you said you could roll an extra because it's your tool.
Oh,
Yeah, just roll an extra. I'm
Okay.
just being generous.
thank you.
What you got?
That's a 6.
That's a 6, so that's a failure.
Me and heights.
Mohan, give a roll.
Here's the thing, right? We have 1 guy here. You're stuck. Do I help stab or do I go down?
Go
I
down.
think- yeah, I'll go down. Okay. And it's exert and strength.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a 5.
All right, I'll let you guys play this out. Do you want to stay in this room with this guy, or
No.
do you want to plummet to the ground?
I'm plummeting.
We're on the 3rd floor.
So it's going to be 3d4 damage.
3d4, 4, 8, 12.
Oh,
I'll take it. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna die, but it's fine.
I'm jumping. I have 17 health. I'm jumping.
You guys are just plowing out the window.
Mohan's heavier than me. Can he land first, and I land on him, and I don't take as much
You
damage?
take 3d4 damage.
I'm
No,
gonna
maybe
die.
Henchy
do I-
underneath can
do I
try and
roll?
catch you.
Oh, the
I
henchman
need another
could
d4
do
if someone can spare one.
I'm
Four.
unconscious.
Four.
Henchman can catch you.
this. Yeah, right? Can the henchy catch us?
Maybe
No,
Henchy
they-
can catch you.
They just got to the. This is like 6 seconds.
Yeah,
and he
you're
was
right.
6
struggling.
seconds,
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
You both take that's 4, 6, 10 damage.
That's not bad at all. I'll take it.
Is Kamala down?
I'm at 2 health.
Oh my god, you guys are hurting.
I have 7. I still have almost half my health.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So you guys are out. These guys are they're like about to also start climbing down, and that is when Kay shows up in the Paradise and lands.
Shoot, Kay, shoot.
You want him to shoot the sand thrower?
Shoot. Yeah, I'm shooting. Shoot at the window, Kay. Shoot. We have guns for a reason.
So when you do combat with ships versus people, people just lose.
Yes.
Just saying.
I figured.
So he turns around and pulls the sand thrower, and you just watch this person get atomized by this fucking particle beam, like, bullshit.
All is
sand
right with the
gun.
world.
You just watch as this guy's, like, Swiss cheese corpse just falls to chunks down on the ground.
Good. All right, so we're going to pull our harness off,
I
Yeah.
just say, keep
Yep.
your harness.
run into the ship.
And you guys still got this other guy.
No, because that's where I turn to you. Point blank, shoot him.
I'm hobbling on
Oh,
my
right,
broken
okay,
bird
okay.
bones.
Is one of your
True,
goals
true,
still
true.
to assassinate someone?
Yes.
Oh, we've had another round,
Oh,
so
right.
you can roll a mental save to try and wake up again or experience more nightmares.
Can I authority him?
20!
Nice!
20.
Thank
Wow!
So, Astrid, you see this like fleshy mass like
Ugh.
start to take like a little bit of a shape, and then all of a sudden you just snap back awake, and you're on there, and you can take a turn right now.
you. Oh, what happened?
You are
jump off.
being carried by this henchman person onto the Paradise, and Kay is like holding on to you, like trying to pull you on.
In my very confused state, are they already on?
No, they're next.
No, we're not.
Shit.
Yeah.
I think in my very confused state, I like Kay has my arm or like my
Yeah.
upper torso or whatever. I kick this dude in the face.
Roll an attack. That is a D20 because we screwed up this whole game, but we're gonna do it right now. That is a D20 plus your punch.
Because you got to break the AC.
Plus your
break
strength.
the AC, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I got a 12.
you had a 12.
Even because I have a minus for punch, but a +1 for strength.
Okay, do you have an attack bonus? Are you a level high enough to get another
Oh.
attack bonus?
I have an attack bonus. I have a 1, so
Awesome. So you get a
13.
13 beats his armor class because that is what it is. So you guys just see Astrid just like and just kick this man in the face, and he comes tumbling down to where you guys are. Kay is not that far above the ground, so I'm just gonna roll the 1d4.
Like, I don't want him to die. I just don't want him to get on the ship.
Oh my god.
That was a 4 damage. This man is hurt.
Good.
He like breaks something as he falls. And you
Good.
just hear it.
You know, we could just leave him there because the other rival faction might just finish him off, and then
Yep.
we could just
Yeah,
be
we're
like,
gonna-
there were
yeah.
no survivors.
Yep.
They'll never know.
We're not going back to the hen.
'Cause we're not
know.
going
We're not going
back.
back to mob boss. Yeah.
How would they know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
never
really.
know.
They'll never know.
All right, you guys gonna roll your strength exerts to get up onto the ship?
Yeah. Oh, do we have to? I figured we'd just run onto it, right?
It's not like totally down.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's a 10.
Awesome.
Wait. I don't have strength or exert, so it's a 9.
Okay, that's fine because Kay is there to help people up. He got Astrid
Okay.
on.
8, 9.
Beauteous. Kay is there to help you up, so that you guys are good. You're on the ship. What are you guys doing?
We got to get the fuck out of here,
I'm
Kay.
sitting down.
You're sitting down.
I'm
Hey.
hurt and I'm bleeding out.
Yeah, do we have a med kit on board?
You have a now conscious Astrid.
Now conscious Astrid.
I like get my bearings again and go, I might have just killed someone. Okay, anyway, and I go to Kamala and I
Heal it.
heal you.
As Kamala's like coughing up blood, she's like, had a nice beauty nap, Astrid.
Wow.
Bitch, see if I heal you now.
She's
Stabs
like
her a little bit.
smiling as she says it.
And then as you guys are
Rude.
saying that, Kai like has scrambled himself back to the cockpit so he can scram away. And he's like, guys, we got a problem. And you guys look out the like side window, and you see that the the like candy shop thing that you met the mob boss in, the top of it opens up, and a big like anti-ship gun starts rising out of the top, and you see the mob boss on. He's like, "No one crosses me. You hear that?" And he's like talking over an intercom that's like going over yours, and he's gonna roll an attack roll on the ship.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Kamala gets 7.
Kai follows us, right? Or is he part of the crew? Does he get the lead bonus or no?
He doesn't get the lead bonus. I'm
Okay.
treating him as like a PC.
Gotcha.
What's the AC of the ship?
The AC of the ship is an 11. Wait, but we have that thingy,
What thingy?
the augmented plating.
Oh, right. The augmented plating gives it a +2 to the AC.
So 13.
Then he takes a big old shot at the ship.
Shit.
As you guys are flying away,
Shit.
you feel the rumble of this thing
Shit.
coming through
Ooh.
you towards the air.
Ooh.
And Kay takes and pulls back on the reins real hard, and it just goes right under your wing, and you guys are off into space.
I was gonna say I like.
You have your one telekinetic power
yeah,
left.
I was like, I'm gonna just like lift a rock and like hit it with it.
And you guys are off into space where you're gonna let's give a roll for everybody to see if they can track any of you for any reason as you get up into space, because we might have to continue the game a little bit if they can get into space with you.
What are we rolling?
Let's just roll. Everyone do a luck check. Just grab your D20, and if it's above a 10, then you're safe. If it's below a 10, you're not.
11.
Fucking 3.
9.
Well, it makes sense for me because I was hacking
Yep.
shit, so.
And I have the precon.
And you have the pre-tech.
stuff.
What did you get, Luis?
I got an 11.
So he
Awesome.
passed. We're
So
fine.
that's exactly what happened. I love when the dice tell the story we're already telling. So they are tracking you by your comms. So now we're going to have to roll to find out if your ship can escape their ship. So let's pull up the rules for escaping combat. So you guys are going to need to hide in some sort of nearby celestial body or asteroid belt as you try and escape this combat.
We will.
Every time we land on a planet, we have to run. Every time.
I mean,
I
it has a little bit of poetry. We're continuing the trend.
It was supposed to be a safe, spy mission.
The fuck?
20 minutes in and out. Fixing a lock on a target requires the observer to be in the same region of space to win an int program skill check against the ship's comms officer.
Fuck.
So,
They have to beat your intelligence?
yep, so you guys are having an int program roll off between these two ships that are now going to take off and try and chase you.
Okay. I mean, your program is good, though.
Yep.
Yeah, please remind me to upgrade my intelligence when I level.
If the observer wins the opposed roll, they get a detection lock on the ship. If they lose or tie, they remain oblivious to the ship's presence and can try again within 24 hours. You guys will be out by then. The observer takes bonuses and penalties to their opposed skill check based on the circumstances as listed below. This can alter the die roll substantially and make concealment almost impossible for ships not especially equipped for stealth. The modifiers below are common ones, but particular regions of space may have their own hazards or implications. So it says if the observer is another fighter, which this ship that's coming after you is, because it's just supposed to be sleek, get right on you kind of a thing, then they don't have any bonuses. If their target is a fighter, they get +3. And if they need to avoid planetary population centers, which you guys are leaving right now, it's another +2. So they have a +5 to this roll.
God damn it.
Are you ready?
Do a rolling program.
Yep, int program.
9. That's not good.
They got a 17.
Oh fuck!
Good.
Fuck.
Double sixes.
Oh my
Great.
God.
Yikes. Oh,
Wait,
sorry.
can
16. That's a 6 and a 5.
Can I re-roll? Because it's a new scene.
It is a new scene.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh.
Let's
go.
They have a 16.
That's not a 16.
Oh. So they are chasing you. So now we got to look up
Shit.
escaping combat.
Shit.
I'm injured, you guys.
Go,
You're
guys,
having
go.
trouble.
Better than you were.
Pursuit and escape. Adventurers have a habit of drawing unfriendly attention from
No
hostile
shit.
ships.
Sometimes.
When escape from combat engagement is a matter of maneuver jets and good piloting, long-range chases rely on more of the ship's spike drives to provide raw motive power.
Uh-oh.
So this is the pilot. So this looks like Kay is going to be doing this. A pursuer must be in the same region. Yep, of course. Ships will make an int pilot opposed skill check, adding their spike drive rating to the roll. So you guys get a +1 because you have a spike drive 1. If the pursuer wins or tie, they force an engagement. So it'll be ship combat.
Oh God.
Um,
I'm really glad we got that gun.
Oh, well, that's the thing. I was like, oh, like we could either get the gun or get something that like does stealth. But I was like, all right, we'll do the gun. We should have it. Throw sand at them.
Pocket sand. Space sand.
Space sand. Spanned.
Expand. Kay has the the Starfarer foci, which gives him another +1 to pilot, which I forgot last time.
Oh.
So he is rolling a +4 plus his spike drive rating. He's rolling a +5 against this person.
Yes, K.
Please.
Go, K, go!
K got a 7 + 5 is a 12.
Nice, okay.
Oh, I forgot about the int, so that is a 13. So K got a 13. Now we're rolling for the enemy. They have a flat +2 to this roll. And they got a 9 + 2 is an 11. That was close, but you guys escape. And you hide between some like asteroids that are like surrounding and orbiting this planet. And you guys you get out of the way, get behind an asteroid, and they can't find you no more.
Good.
What an end.
And now you wait shakily
Yes.
as the AGF Lucid Elysian comes back and picks you up.
Yay!
Well,
How did everything go, kids? How was your first mission?
it failed successfully.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
We all almost died.
That's also what I like to hear.
Great.
It means you had a good time, right? No blood, no fun is what I always said.
Yeah, it was a great time. A lot of people got blown up. It was awesome.
All right, we'll tally everything up when we get back. I think you all deserve a rest. Good job, everybody.
Yay!
I just as we're going back, I heal both of them back to
Yeah, and you guys are
going to
be able to sleep because it's going to be like a few days of travel and catching back
Yeah.
with the AGF and everything. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Oh, man.
How you guys feeling?
That was exciting.
Like I almost died.
Yeah.
That was a roller
Luis is
coaster.
actually sweating.
Yeah, it's hot.
Also,
It's hot
by
in
the
here.
end of this, we're all standing, and like when we were doing like the hallway stuff, we were running in place and shit.
Whew.
Yeah, that was extremely fun.
Roller
Yay.
coaster.
Also, really quick side note. I tell them all about my unconscious nightmare.
Okay,
Okay.
yes.
Just as like
yeah.
so the fuzzy, the fleshy thingy came back, and it was scary.
The I found you thing is scary.
And it came back once I touched that thingy and passed out. So don't touch it, please.
For any little history things, pre-tech is tech that was used exclusively by psychics because at one point everybody was psychics.
Right.
So now I'm wondering, Kamala, pick it up. See what
No,
happens.
Game's over.
Damn it.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter at Failed Crits. You can find us on our Ko-Fi, which you probably heard a little announcement in the beginning, that we got tiers now with cool stuff that we're, planning and workshopping new extras to give everybody. So you can find that at ko-fi.com/halfwits failed crits. Rate, share, review, whatever you want to do. Just get our name out there if you enjoy the show. Thank you so much for listening.
Yeah.
Anybody else got anything?
Thank you.
Buy the
Thanks.
sweaters. The sweaters are really nice.
Oh, yeah, because we have the merch store. Go to our website at halfwitpodcast.com. There is a merch store.
They are good. They are
Sweaters are nice.
quality. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I bought one. It's
You
nice.
It's got Gorp on it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can speak for it.
All right. See you in the sector another time.
Bye.
See ya, Space Cowboy.
Oh,
That's how
Goodbye.
that works.
No. Nope.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Do they have chicken in space? Spimkin?